What's going on, everybody?
That music is the best.
It brings us back to the old hip-hop days. It's not a club song.
It's definitely not club music.
No.
Okay, so where's the intro?
The intro is...
the drums.
Here we go. Doug.
Hello.
Back again.
We have him back.
Again.
We have our buddy.
Oh.
Doug is back for part 3. Now he's back for actually season 2. He made it. He made an entrance on season 1, and now we're on season 2 of the podcast.
We are on season.
And Doug is back for season 2.
Season 2, episode 1.
Welcome
back,
to the show,
everybody.
Doug.
Welcome back.
It's a new chapter.
Doug should have a proper entrance song.
Yes, we have to make him. We have to make everybody have a good entrance song.
I think I got something right here.
Okay. And now,
because you like the club, right? This is a very
I like everything.
I like it. This is perfect for
Okay.
Doug, I think. So
welcome to the show. All right, all I hear is whistling.
I know.
That was annoying. That wasn't even good. All I heard is a guy whistling.
No, see, here's how we're half-assed.
right.
I had that all queued up.
You had it ready.
And everything, but then we need to get more of these fucking adapters, and it just doesn't work without it. So
Right, but people feel our pain.
people feel our pain. We're trying to expand, Doug, from the last time you were here.
Yeah, we're expanding.
You
What do you
know.
think? Do you think we're expanding here?
I like the new setup.
It's not bad.
Nice.
Like
Yeah,
the
it's
new
more
setup?
A
roomy.
little more open. Yeah, the other one you're kind of tight and packed in on each other. This you
Yeah.
can actually relax a little bit.
Like, oh, okay. Now I feel like.
Well, now that he's got his racing set in there,
Oh,
his
yeah,
cockpit,
he got
I
kicked
think
out.
There's
you're
no
done.
room.
I
Yeah,
kicked
you're
everybody out of my home.
It's not bad though.
Basement voodoo.
You guys are playing all night.
Dude, awesome.
Fucking A, man.
Awesome.
Yes.
It's so
Doug
lifelike, so sensitive when they're coming in.
Now, were you doing just a circle lap, or were you doing actual where you had a break? Because that shit was hard. The braking,
No,
the shifting.
he was doing Talladega and Daytona, where you just
That's a
flooring
circle?
It. Yeah,
Just
just get the
flooring it.
fourth and then just draft and
You would think
feather.
You would think a circle would be easy to maintain, but sometimes it's like if it's pulling you, it fucking
going in too
pulls you.
hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's got definitely a realistic feel. The virtual reality, I think, is
that's
getting
what's
better.
coming.
It's
yeah,
getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better.
I get nauseous. I don't.
A little bit, yeah. After my
Yeah.
first race, raced like 15 laps or so. We go upstairs to just chill out, and I
Talk
could feel.
it to your mic.
You can't hear me?
There you go.
I gotta
There
sit
you
there and
go.
You got to eat the mic.
eat the mic.
Eat the mic.
But yeah, for like 15, 20 minutes, I felt like I just got off like a roller coaster. Like my stomach was a little wobbly, my knees were a little wobbly,
Yeah.
because it really does disorient you as you're going
Yes.
around.
Right. But
Yes.
then you get your VR legs. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Is that
You
what
got
that
it.
is?
Like eventually after your second time, you were like, all right.
Yeah,
I'm
by
good.
my
Not
second
nauseous.
or third race now. Is
You were fine. Yep.
I don't think I get too far. I only have a couple of races.
Yeah, you
and
get
I'm
like 10 minutes
Then
and
I'm
you're
just
like-
like, all right, I can't.
You're like, oh, I got to get off.
I tell you what, the F1 though, the F1 race, the NASCAR is fun. I love the F1.
Yes. He
Wait,
liked the
wait.
rocket ships.
The
the
rocket
F1
ship.
is the
It's like a Dallara Cup?
like Mario Andretti.
Yeah.
Whatever, right?
Yeah,
The-
yeah,
F1 Cup, like
Yeah.
Formula 1.
like the real rocket ships loaded to the ground.
Okay,
Little
yes.
missiles.
Going
How does
240.
that differ
50.
from the other one? From
NASCAR?
NASCAR. Like in the feel of the simulation.
Well, in F1, you
Yeah,
got
it's different.
twice the tire and half the weight.
There you go.
That's
They're
a little
light.
movie reference.
They're wide.
They are maybe half the weight, and twice as wide tires. They are so light, so fast. You just gotta just fly on the
Yeah,
edge.
and-
But
you know
how
what?
does that translate to the simulator? Like
Speed.
as far as the
Same
difference
with
in
the simulator.
handling.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause I
handling's
raced
tighter.
a couple different. I did the F1, did the NASCAR, did something else.
Truck?
The truck. That's
Did
the
the
other
pi-
one.
you did the
And
pickup
each
truck.
one has a different draft lane. Each one has a different bump. This and that. The F1, you can pick up the draft a lot further.
Yeah.
And then-
But, it'll
and so-
but once you get out, it just throws the car away out to the
shit.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah.
Do
They're
you
light.
feel it pull you?
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
controller? Wow.
Yeah.
That's
it's
fucking
awesome.
amazing.
You got to do it. I love
on,
it.
man.
We played it for 6 hours yesterday.
Yeah, the wiggle and the jiggle. Every little bump is in the steering wheel. You gotta not hold on too tight.
Next step is you get one of those cockpits that move.
the
Oh.
motion simulators. Yeah, they're out there. There's like $3,000.
I
They're
see,
like $3,000.
I see John doing this now. You're gonna have a little open thing in the mall.
Dude,
That's it.
Like
You're
that
gonna
one
take
guy.
over that spot.
that one guy does it.
Was it
yeah.
your birthday that we had there?
Yeah, we were gonna do it. We went to the store. They got the stores now at the mall, the VR
Yeah.
stores. So we did that, and
I don't know. That kind of feels like we're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
What are you guys doing for your birthdays? Your
Oh.
43rd birthdays?
43rd?
We're going to go to the mall and play video
games, and they have a liquor license
Wait,
and
which
have a
mall-
beer.
Which mall was it?
Freehold Mall.
Freehold.
Saber VR. Shout out.
Yes.
They have a
Saber
VR room.
Good guys.
Yes. What do we play?
We played
was it
a
a
racing game. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I
Same-
forgot which one it was.
See,
Was
But
it
they have
like,
it set
was
up.
it like your game? Sensitive and to the touch?
Yeah, it wasn't iRacing. It was like a set of course. Remember the one I was telling you about? There's a different one out there. But yeah, it was just a different game. They have it set up with like 4 different like race card things next to each other, so I think you could race against each other and stuff.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. They got the ones where you stand up and you can walk around with a gun.
No,
like
that's it.
yeah, like you're actually in the game. So they're trying to do it, but
Total Recall
we're not
bullshit
Chuck E.
right
Cheese's.
How was the stand-up? Well, I've seen those.
What?
The stand-up VR ones where they kind of got like the hood over your head.
Yeah, the whole
You
thing.
wear
was
these
it?
booties, right? And then you're in this
And this like
walk-looking thing,
concave
yes.
walking thing.
and then
Treadmill.
you're strapped into something to keep you, I guess,
Yeah.
keep you straight, and
Right,
then
and you
you're
just
walking.
walk, and then you're in the game.
See, that must be weird too.
That's weird.
Did you
too.
guys play that one, or you just look at it?
We just looked at that one. I didn't do that one. Like you could be in like Call of Duty, walking around with a gun.
That's crazy.
You know, that's
it's
some
training
exercise
for
there.
America.
If you got to run,
That's training for
Right?
living in
Right?
America.
It is exercising. Just swing your feet.
Oh,
but
yeah.
how
You
can you take that and then maybe apply it to something like fitness? So instead of doing that, you're in this contraption and you're running a trail.
You can run a trail
of
in the
your
woods.
favorite
That's where it's
park.
going.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll be in an aerobics class with 13 other virtual members in your own basement.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. That's how that.
Same with racing.
They're starting with Peloton,
That's what I was gonna. That's
Right.
where I was
Yeah, it
going.
is.
right?
It's the same thing.
And that other one, there's like another one where it's an actual machine that you put against
Mirror.
the wall.
Mirror.
I don't
It's
know
called
if-
Mirror or something like that.
I need to tell you. Yeah,
Yeah, it's huge.
There's it's a big body length mirror, and your trainer comes out.
Yes.
Come on, you can do it.
Right.
So-
Punch, punch, punch.
That's
You know,
it.
like I could do this on YouTube.
So it's-
Fucking for nothing.
It's pretty much what it is. It's just a fancy.
That's all it is. That's all it was. Danielle was trying to talk to me into that, and I was just like, no.
What, a Peloton or
No, that stupid wall
The
thing.
the
It looks
mirror?
cool. Yeah, the mirror, but
But that's the
I'm like,
one that
no.
has like handles that go up and down, right?
yeah,
that
you could pull it, and
yeah.
then it changes the weight and the strength. You know, the
I saw
resistance
that.
on it.
Was there like $3,000?
Something like that. Yeah,
And then you got to apply for the
monthly
register for the-
thing,
yeah.
$40 a month. So instead of
I
going to
mean-
the gym, now you're
Well, all right. So then you're
Looking at your wall.
You're buying a $3,000 unit and then paying X amount per month.
Right.
Is that better than going to
going
the
to
gym?
the gym.
Because you can do it whenever. It's never packed.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like
I don't know.
I'm,
I
I'm
need
having
just
a decent
dumbbells.
time working out with what I have here, and it's
Right.
nothing.
Right.
Really, it's,
don't
but
need
I'm
that.
but I'm I learn. I go online.
Right.
I go okay. Exercises to do with dumbbells, and then all right, there you go. Now I'm doing different exercises, which is hitting different muscles, which I'm sore.
Right. So you don't need the mirror
Well,
to tell you what to do.
Right.
Duh.
No, I wish
when
I
you
had
haven't
a-
done it in a while, it gets sore.
Yeah, but especially legs because I never did legs.
I never do legs.
Fuck, man.
I'm past the leg.
Past the
point.
legs.
Really?
You know.
Well,
No,
you
I do squats and stuff.
Yeah, but not like
But not
not like
like-
crazy squats.
no.
Like,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
do 4 sets of 4.
No.
450 on there, 550. No.
I'm too embarrassed to do legs in the gym because
Nah.
because there's a girl over here doing squats with a plate on each side. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that, and I don't want to try.
Hurts my hips.
Fuck that.
Mid 40s.
Yes,
Old
exactly.
balls now.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
why I don't do legs. I ride my bike, and sometimes I'll go for a walk. I get tired of my
Yeah,
bike.
riding bikes are
That's
fine.
it.
Bikes,
Walks.
Bikes are fun.
Walks are good.
Yeah, I find when I go, actually, if you walk for like a good 45 minutes to an hour straight, because you don't do that normally.
No.
Like your hips and everything, you could feel them start to like
Yes.
fatigue. Just,
Yep.
I haven't really gone for a walk, trail hike in like years because, well,
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Now you
yeah.
have
Now you
time.
need
Now
a
we have
mask.
time. Plenty
Yeah.
of time.
Now I'm sitting home. It's
Plenty
like
of
it's like 4:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, I gotta kill like 5 more hours.
Need another bike ride.
I'm gonna go for a walk around the block.
I
There
gotta
you
take
go.
another bike
See
ride.
what's going on. Yeah, go for another bike ride.
Oh,
We did a trail at Thompson Park Zoo over there in Monroe. They had a wood
Yeah.
trail into the woods. It was pretty neat. Me and the girls, everybody, and even the little one did it. And it was like a mile one way, and then we had to walk back, so another mile the other way. It was,
that's good though.
but it's good exercise, and I don't know how many thousand steps right there. And
You
like,
gotta watch the ticks. I got eaten by a tick.
yeah, no,
I got
that's
bit.
true.
I woke up the next day. I saw it on me. I was like,
Yeah, but you live in Tick
pop it
Central.
out. Yeah, that was from walking in a stupid
How long ago was that?
2 weeks ago.
Nah.
We went to a trail, did the trail, came home. Next day I woke up, tick on me.
Tick. Ay, ay, ay.
Fucking things.
But whatever. I mean,
Yep.
Jersey, Lyme disease,
Yeah.
got to be careful.
That's what you got to watch out for. It wasn't a Lyme disease
I had
tick
that. That sucked.
though. Yeah,
Really?
I had Lyme
Everybody's.
disease one time. Yeah,
you
we
get
went
that.
camping. Me, my sister, nieces, nephews went out into Pennsylvania This Knobles.
Talk to the
Ever
mic.
hear of
Yes.
Knobles?
Yes, I
Have
heard
you
about
heard
it.
of Knobles?
Knobles.
Yes.
Knobles, dude. Gotta go.
Yes. I heard of it, never went.
Dude, the roller coasters, they're a little older, and like there's a lot of wooden ones, but there's like 12 roller coasters, and they all are their pre-regulation, so you're going way too
Pre-regulation.
fast.
Like, this thing
Way-
is gonna fall
like-
off the
like
rails.
there was somebody checking it in 1964, but they ain't nobody checking it.
Yeah,
since
that was the
1964.
last time it was checked.
Yeah, it passed.
They just keep putting stickers on it.
Because the Knoble guy owns the town. Everything is Knobles. Knoble lumber, Knoble houses, Knoble this,
Oh,
Knoble
wow.
that. There's like 30 different, and then his
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Knobles.
Obi-Wan
But
Kolobos.
yeah, like 2 days later, I woke up and I had a big circle on my chest right here. I look in,
shit.
wake up, take a shower, look in the mirror. I'm like,
Ringworm.
fuck.
I got ringworm on my arm.
No, that was a tick bite.
I know.
That was
I'm
my
joking.
Lyme disease.
Got the bullseye.
So-
Big bullseye.
What was your treatment, and what did it affect? Like, and how? Like, were you out of commission
It
for all? What?
knocks the piss out of you. I walk.
Makes you tired.
It was like
Knocks the
walking up,
piss
like,
out.
You get about halfway up a flight of steps and you got to stop here.
Wow. Jeez.
Just out of breath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
you
makes
do
you
nothing.
tired.
You're fine when you're sitting on the couch. You're fine sitting there, and you can talk on the phone. You can play video games, this and that. But then you can walk to the other side of the room and back. But if you got to go upstairs, man, you're gonna need a nap.
Oh shit.
You're gonna get up there, and I'm so done.
So how long did that last?
3-4 weeks.
All right.
I caught it early. Yeah, like day
Talk to
3.
Mike.
Day 3.
There it is. I'm going to keep telling him. It's hard.
I need
We need
the
a boom.
thing.
We need booms. We don't have booms.
But yeah, I caught it early, so I took the pills, and it's like 1 pill a day, 30 days, knocked it out. Some people, if you don't catch it in the first
Yeah.
2-3 weeks,
But that's
Oh,
why I
shit.
think my joints hurt.
that's when you get the arthritis.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think from
Yeah.
getting tick bites all the time, it hurts your joints.
I think because you're an old man and you're in the 40 club now,
Yeah.
That
hurt-
your joint hurts.
Your joints hurt.
Yeah. I think
That's
That
kind of
could
what
be.
it is.
That could be.
The
Yeah.
years of
Damn
football,
it.
baseball, basketball,
Everything.
hockey.
Damn
yeah.
it.
I'm not
Sucks.
sore from any of that.
No. I'm sore from my tick bite yesterday.
I had a tick yesterday, and now I'm done.
Now I'm done. Debilitating.
Oh yeah, man.
Fucking ticks.
Fucking tick. No, but anyway, this has been last week. We were just discussing how crazy it's been. Fucking COVID. Are you working? I'm out of work. Are you?
Oh, I got hit with the COVID 1-2 punch. Yeah, see.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
I
so-
was working. COVID came around, and then it kind of knocked me out of the job market.
Shit.
COVID took my job.
Yep.
COVID's taking you out. Two
Same
ways.
here. I don't even know when I'm supposed to be back. I really don't.
I'm still working.
But I
still
have
at
plenty of
hospital.
time. Plenty of time to
Plenty
do
of
shit.
time. That's why the podcast is gonna. This is taking off, man.
I hope
we
so.
have 3 more listeners this
Wow. Shit. Hi, 3 listeners.
week. Welcome.
That is a 300% growth. Okay?
Yes.
You got to look at the bright side.
All right.
Yes,
we're
I
up.
think
We're
so.
moving
we're,
up.
We're doing pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good.
We're
but,
doing pretty good.
But, you know,
But these ladies on their first time on their job are not doing too good.
there's I don't know if you heard this story. There was a Rochester morning show that was talking about the protests, the riots, and everything.
Okay.
And well, their take on it was a little was a little insensitive.
I didn't see
and
this
maybe you shouldn't say what they're about to say. You would think in this day and age,
Right. So what
That-
happened? Are you
the-
going to set it up or we're going to
I'm
listen?
setting it up here.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's listen to this guy.
Wait, so this is a real radio show, and these are really guys really on
Yes.
the air talking.
On this happened on June 2nd.
Is this TV or radio?
This is
This
radio.
is radio.
Radio.
Radio in Rochester, New York.
Oh.
Fourth man also confirmed it. You know, she called him the N-word. That's when they really went after
Okay,
her.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Were they acting N-wordish?
What?
There's your question.
They were acting thuggerly, like, I think.
Fluggerly.
Doggerly.
Like, there you go.
They're
Were they
thugs.
acting N-word?
She doubles down.
Yeah. And by the way, you can't say that. What do you?
That's got to be their producer. Like, I'm like, holy
Oh,
shit.
shizzle.
Trying to save their jobs.
Yeah, they're done.
He's like,
And-
yeah, she didn't say it, but you can't say that.
No, were they acting that way?
You can't say that. Hey, stop saying thugs. That's part of the problem. No, it's not. They're thugs. They're thugs. If you look like a thug and if you act like a thug and you got 3-on-1 and beating up a white woman with a 2x4, by God, you're a thug.
And by the way, there are people in the black community would say they are acting N-wordly.
But they can
Oh.
say that. You can't say that. It's double standard.
Dude,
Wow.
dude. There you go.
Wow.
The producer knew what the fuck was happening right now.
Yeah, he knew they all
Trying to
lost their
backtrack
job.
it.
He's like, well,
Yep.
we're done.
Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to be unemployed too. Add it to the
it
numbers.
was a good run while it lasted.
Apparently, these DJs were fired previously from another
Jesus.
radio station for talking badly about trans people.
Oh.
So
So they have.
And
They're known to
they're
press the
they're like
envelopes, push the envelopes.
whitish, mid
think?
60s, late 50s and 60s. So they have their
take on life.
mentality. You know, I wonder if that's what do you think?
I
Conservative?
got family in
liberal?
Rochester too.
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
They
Yeah,
must
I go
know
there.
about this. This
They
is
all
probably
they do.
hot
Yeah, I gotta
shit.
talk to them about it.
But yeah, I think they're fired. I think that's
think?
it's
You
a
found it?
fireable offense.
Where did you find this?
It was on the news.
Wow.
It was on the news.
How
you
about
know.
let's play the clip of that other guy too.
Oh.
Remember that one guy that was on his job? He's right. There's this news
Talk
guy.
about getting fired? Okay, this guy AJ, first day on the job. This is his first broadcast. Okay, on I think North Dakota News.
Right.
All right. So it's not really a big market, but
a couple
hey,
years ago.
Yeah, this
It was a couple years
This
ago.
is his
It's-
opening.
This is opening first.
Front and center. Hey, you're going to the big leagues,
All right.
guy.
He's like,
All
get
right?
ready. Here we go.
Get ready.
And 3, 2, 1.
Dreams in Motion organization has a fun time for the disabled. A deadly avalanche kills 5 in Colorado.
So okay,
Not bad. You
All
got
right.
through.
A little college like. You know, it's
Yeah.
not like
No,
newsworthy.
it's not New York Channel
That
4.
sounds
That's like-
bad. That
yeah.
for me. Okay, but hey,
But the first,
jitters.
first
He's
thing
got the
he's got
jitters.
the jitters.
he's got the jitters. Okay,
Definitely got the jitters. All
All
right,
right, let-
you got it out. You got it out.
Here we go.
Now we're getting back after the intro.
Watching
Oh, there's
the Heat
more.
Sunday on NBC North Dakota News, your news leader in high definition.
Gay fucking shit.
Good evening, young man.
Boom.
He's like,
Gay fucking shit. So right now, I don't think he knows his mic
shit.
is on,
He had no idea.
and he probably doesn't think the camera's on.
So he's looking down. That's what's happening. Like we're
looking
watching the video
down,
and he's looking
and-
down, and the other lady's like,
Right next-
professional. Like, all right, welcome to the show.
And you may have seen our newest from AJ on.
She's
NBC
confused
North
now
Dakota
because he's
News,
talking to
and
himself.
He'll be joining the weekend news team as my
Cursing.
co-anchor. Tell us
Oh,
a little bit
wait,
about
we're on.
yourself, AJ.
Thanks, man. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
You're not used to nothing, boy.
He has no idea what he's saying. He got so he's so nervous.
I'm used to being from the East Coast.
East Coast, and thank you. She's like, I asked you
You
about.
sort of the guy in his ear said, "Buddy, we are live." What?
Oh, yeah, exactly right. Why?
Do it. Oh, fucking.
Every-
This is the beginning.
And then the earpiece goes.
News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell
Your
us
mic is live.
a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, man. I'm very excited. I graduated
okay.
from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
Yeah.
He didn't
You
lie.
nailed
He
it,
didn't
buddy.
lie.
You nailed it, buddy.
I didn't lie. I
Look.
am used to being from the East Coast.
Right now, he's thinking,
I'm
"Fuck,
done.
He nailed
this
it.
is gay fucking shit because I'm fired." And
Yep.
yeah, he was fired.
Yep.
I believe he was later working at like an Applebee's.
So everybody's
or something.
getting fired. But look, he went on live with Kelly and
Oh, shit.
Kelly and Regis.
Oh no way! I didn't even see this.
Yeah. So she
Kelly
was
and
on
Regis.
Kelly and Michael podcast. But he made it. Look, and he's a phenomenon.
Yeah.
This is
Now,
old news.
viral video gets you a little bit of fame.
That's all you need.
That's it.
It's taken us on a wild ride. What exactly was going on in your
All
head
right.
when that happened? Were you aware that you were on the air?
I had no clue. I had no.
The producer beeped it out. That was hysterical. Beep, beep.
It's funny.
He had no
See,
idea that was coming either.
Now,
that was good.
Look, that happens. You get your 15 minutes of fame, and now he's back into obscurity
Right.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's gone.
You know, he'll have a little name for himself. Someone will hire him again down the road.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that cursed the camera off on my first 2 seconds on the job. I remember you.
right?
You're the gay fucking shit guy. All right. Look at that. How you doing?
What was
How
he
you doing?
thinking in his head? Like, what was he thinking? Gay.
I don't know.
Shit.
No. He was probably reading his lines and probably was like, I don't know. He was probably fucking pissed that he
Yep.
was.
No idea. No idea. Just having a bad day.
Boom
Had a
goes the
bad day.
dynamite.
So
Anyway.
Douglas, what
Yes,
have you
sir.
been up to since last year? Anything exciting or just
No, man, it's been pretty calm. It's not like when you're 20s.
Yeah.
Take
But
on
yeah,
Corona.
man, no one's doing nothing now. No one's doing nothing. We're all just sitting around, waiting around.
Yeah. What's your take on Corona, says John.
What's your take on Corona, says
All right, here's my take.
Johnny?
In the beginning,
here we
yes. In the beginning, yeah, it seemed like it could be pretty bad, but now that everything's starting to like settle down, and it was flu level.
political.
Everybody has a different opinion.
Right.
Too many weird numbers. One state has 75%, and then the state next to it has 3%. And too stupid. It's too stupid.
I know. And with all these protests going on, you're going to see another spike. Look,
Dude, will you?
Yes.
Will you?
Will you?
You're going to be told there's a spike.
That's right.
You're
It
going to be
will
told
say
that's
it will spike. Will it? Will it really?
Right. That's the thing.
Will it
We don't know
really?
who's
Like,
running what.
We're
Who's
all
telling
going
us
out now.
this
We're able to go to the Home Depot.
Right.
We're able to go to Target. We're able to do whatever.
with all these masks on.
You got to wear a mask. Okay.
Yeah, if masks are working, then masks are working. All right, put a mask on for a little bit.
And then get it,
but
let's go.
You can go anywhere and do anything.
Right. Get back to school,
Yes.
sports, all this
If
shit.
masks don't
Let's go.
work, all right, then shut it down.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're allowed to wear, if you're allowed
to go protest,
I can't wait for the moment where you could not wear the mask anymore, where it's an option. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking forward
yeah,
to.
There's
yeah,
going to be a lot of scared people.
that's gonna be a while though.
Yeah,
we're not
if you
ready
want to
for
wear
that.
it, you can wear it fine. I'm gonna just put, every now and then like, yeah, hi, how you doing? Cover your mouth.
This is like years ago when we saw people in China traveling with masks on,
Yeah.
wearing masks on, and we were like,
10,
now you're
15
being-
years ago.
They were
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're like, what are you guys doing?
The original SARS,
They
right?
had SARS and they had MERS. They had the bird flu.
Fucking
Yeah.
dirties.
They were masked for a while.
So there you go. So there you go. And now that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
It's just coming around full circle. Everybody's going to be
That's what it is.
23.
Oh yeah.
But
Right.
the swine flu, the bird flu, Ebola. What else is next? The hornets.
Pterodactyls are
Fucking
coming.
Pterodactyls.
Oh, this is a good topic. UFOs. Anytime you talk about space, people listen.
Yeah.
So, me and Doug were talking. We were looking at this guy, and we're like, "Do you believe? Yeah. Do you believe in aliens?
Uh-huh.
Do you believe in aliens?
There are life forms out there.
Right.
Are they intelligent?
So you believe in aliens?
Yes.
So
I
yes,
guess.
the answer is
Technically,
yes.
yes.
I do too.
100%.
There's got to be things out there.
Yeah.
And Doug was saying that what was released lately? There was an article or something. Did you see this? I don't know.
Yeah, it got swept up with all the other bullshit news going on. But yeah, a couple of weeks ago, the government confirmed a UFO sighting. They confirmed that the planes followed a UFO and tracked it.
The military plane with the
Yeah.
tracking
Yes.
device.
Yes.
Right.
I saw something like that.
This was the U.S. military.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of it.
Everyone's known for a while.
Right.
There's
It was
no
never
way-
confirmed, though.
No. Too many world leaders, too many astronauts, too many fighter pilots, too many politicians and people of importance. Ronald Reagan has said he's seen them.
Right.
Yeah.
Truman has said he's seen them.
Right.
I mean, generals, they've all come out and like, yeah, man,
we
they're
saw.
real.
We saw.
Airline pilots.
Yeah,
Airline pilots.
airline-
Everything.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's a thing with them where if they talk about it, they get shunned and apeballed. But that's going back to I was telling you, Project Blue Book.
Right.
Yeah.
Back right after the Roswell crash, they have released documents.
Yeah.
We are going to trick the public. We're not going to tell anybody. But because it's been
Wait,
70
go back.
years ago.
This is interesting. What documents are you talking about, and when were they released?
Now you want a whole history lesson.
Yeah.
I want the
Why not?
dates. I want names.
I want the truth.
Times.
You can't handle the truth.
All right. So here you go. Here's my UFO history lesson.
right.
1947, there was the Roswell crash. You
Yes.
heard of that? I don't need to go.
Correct. Yeah,
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
Yep.
No. So right after that, they recovered all the materials, this and that, and then in the papers it said, Roswell crash, and then the military comes out,
Cleans up and
the
quiets it.
Roswell.
Yes.
I'm just
Yes.
going through it. So like 2 days later, all of a sudden in the newspapers it just says balloon wreckage. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. And people are like, what the fuck? And even before then, they had newspapers from like the Western Times. They used to report that there were UFO crashes all in the 1890s,
Right.
1910, 1920, 1930, 1947. One of them actually crashes, and they actually get the pieces of it. And then 2 days later, it's like, oh, it was a weather balloon. But documents back then, it was Project Blue Book. Project Blue Book was a group organized by the government because there was no maybe FBI was just starting. There was no real CIA. So this was a little separate. Generals and
Right.
top officials. They had the Majestic 12 as all senators, military advisors, and they decided, how are we going to handle this UFO shit? And so they came up with a document, and like number 5 or number 6 was, yes, we are going to lie to the American people because they are not ready to know this.
Right.
And I mean, everybody knew.
Yeah.
Everybody
Everybody
knew.
Yeah, we know, but
so
we don't
then
have
ever
any
since
confirmation.
then, that's when people started getting discredited for like an airplane pilot saw it. They're like, oh, he's a quack. He's
Yeah.
crazy.
But at
Right.
what point does
'Cause
that
it was
end?
written.
Like you said, 70 years ago, at some point, somebody's going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to keep this bullshit up. I mean,
Right.
you know, like...
I mean, it's already happened. The guy I was telling JB last night. I don't know the names, but the guy who was the top general of the Canadian Air Force, whatever rank that is, like it goes from their prime minister. And if he wants to talk to the Air Force, he talks to him.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
Right.
This guy retired. You can look this clip up. This is probably from like 7-8 years ago.
Right.
He's like, listen, I just got to tell you, you know who I am. You know what I do. I'm top level military. I just want to let everybody know UFOs are just as real as the planes we see in the sky.
Now this is the Canadian
They're here.
but-
Air Force guy.
UFO, but...
Okay.
All right, but UFO... What now? Is when he refers to it as a UFO...
Spaceships.
Spaceship.
Aliens.
Because there
DT.
could be some debris flying around and it's unidentified and it's flying.
And they call it UFO.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying actual
Yes.
saucers that has been made by another
Movies.
being.
Yes. Creatures.
Well, the
Spaceships. Warp speed.
guy on Rogan was talking. Lazar.
Lazar?
Yeah, and he was talking about like all the technology in this one hidden
Element
UFO.
135.
Right. I mean, so that's out there.
Yeah.
And I mean, people make him out to be a quack too. But
Yeah, he worked in area. Again, that's what was in the countermeasures because they didn't want people to know. So it was in there. We are going to discredit. We're going to embarrass you. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. We have to do this. We have to do that.
Right.
So it's slowly coming up. But yeah, I mean, you can't discredit him. And the lunar landing. Who's that? Buzz and Neil.
Yes.
Right.
They had two different talk channels. They had one channel where if they're talking, everybody in NASA, everybody at home, everybody who's on can hear it. Then they had the private talk channel where it cuts out everybody.
Yeah.
And it's just me and NASA. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
So they land on the moon. They get in the car. They go to the crater, and they're talking and talking and talking. So they go to the medical channel, the private channel, or even before they go, this is on the public channel. Like Buzz or Neil pulls up and he says, "Okay, NASA." They're like, "Yeah." They're here. They're parked on the other side of the crater, and they're looking at us. What do you want me to do now? Click.
What?
No.
What? I didn't hear this.
Yeah.
What is that?
Get out of here.
You can find it in 10 seconds. This is
What do I look
legit
up?
shit.
Buzz.
What do I look up, dude?
By the way,
This is-
the aliens, they got big eyes and they're staring at me right now.
what do
They're looking. What do I do?
What do I look up?
Look
What
up
do I do?
exactly what I said. Buzz and
Seriously?
Neil talking to aliens on the moon.
Talking it. You.
I don't know.
You want some
Figure it
good
out.
shit? No, I don't know. I'm kidding.
Okay.
You
This
went to college. I give you enough clues. You can figure it out.
Buzz
I put
Aldrin.
the breadcrumbs down. You got to fucking pick them up. But even everything. I mean, the moon is fucked up.
Aldrin.
So NASA, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this before. The International Space Station has cameras that just point out.
Right.
And they have cameras that just point on the side of Earth.
Right.
And even then, you can see objects coming
Things
in,
flying through.
stopping, turning, stopping,
Right.
turning, stopping, and then flying out of frame. No comet does that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, there's no other planet to do that.
I agree.
And then all of a sudden, boop, they cut the feed.
Right. No, I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's out there. Where,
I mean, when you
where
start,
the videos.
when you start stacking up this with that and this, and then President Reagan, he saw 2 UFOs. He
Like,
was in a flight over Burbank, California, and he wrote down the whole report. He's tapping on the pilot. He's like, "What is that? Why is it coming towards us?"
That sounded like him for a second too.
But I mean, I've seen the videos. I've heard the radio report. I've heard his actual words. They are here. They're on the other side of the crater, and they're looking at us. What do you want us to do?
What was the end
now?
of that? What was the next part of that story? Did you hear anything else from
they
that?
started on the moon.
Right. no, I didn't know if he was like, all right, well.
Well, no,
do
that's
this,
it.
do
Then
that.
they cut it. I mean,
Right, they're not gonna play
and
what
that's
happened after that. That's secret, top
Well,
secret stuff.
here's some other weird shit
Damn,
about the
that-
moon. So we went to the moon in 1964, right?
Right.
69.
Yep.
Yeah, like late 60s.
So they say.
So 71, we had Apollo 11, 12, this,
Yes.
that. We landed there like 5-6 times.
Yes.
Right.
So now if you go to NASA and you say, "Oh, listen, can you show me the math and the telemetry and everything that you guys figured out? Took you like 10 years to actually get there." Their answer to you is, "Oh, sorry, we lost that."
So maybe they didn't get there.
And I mean, it's not like one disc. This is 1969. They had boxes in
Yeah.
rooms of those old reel
Yes,
to reel shit.
right. Yes.
So if you
Punch
want
cards, whatever.
If you want to lose, 3 tons of material, you have to want to lose.
Yeah.
And all the videos and all the recordings they had
all
of
gone.
it, They all we erased over those.
Yeah, right.
I
You
swear
erased
to
over
God,
the
like
moon landing.
99% of all their, they can't figure out where it was. And then there is the radon belt.
Right.
The radon belt is supposed the Kuiper belt or something like that.
Uh-huh.
It's between us and the moon.
Yeah.
Supposedly, if anything goes through it organically, you're just dead within like a month to like 6 months. It's so much radiation.
Really?
It's supposed to like fry like camera equipment.
Is that why we
and
have the window to go up?
Then
to like
there's
not
no
hit
window.
That?
This is space, man. We are a ball surrounded
I
by
know
a
that.
cloud.
But
there's no window.
All right. Well, here's the
But
thing
they
that I'm
couldn't-
interested in. Where's the window to take off? Why do you need a window to take off?
because
to get
planets
there?
have to align. You can't just have the moon over here and shoot this way.
Yeah,
You're on a globe, man. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till that thing comes around. And you gotta figure the vector.
Yeah.
You gotta pop off here. So
The
you
gravitation.
Yeah, that might help
Yeah.
too. That might help too.
100%. That's your window.
Yep.
We're
Your
100. We
window.
are moving at 17,500
Oh, it's so
miles
cool.
an hour through space.
That's so cool. So I want to go back to the what was it called? The blue. What was it? The one thing that you
Project Blue Book.
Project Blue Book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
do
like,
Project
so what?
Blue Book.
What is
Do
that about?
Project-
I wanted to
Project
go
Blue.
back to
I
that.
told you that is when the Roswell crashed and the
Right.
U.S. government said, "All right, we need to sit down and figure out how the fuck we're going to handle this UFO situation." So they went and got generals and the vice president of this and the CIA of that, and all they got all these and a couple whoever the billionaire guy at the time is,
Right, right.
Rockefeller
Yeah.
or something like that.
Just to throw
And they're
all the
like,
money.
yeah, to get some bright minds in there, and it was 12 of them. They were the Majestic 12. Project Blue Book. Yeah, they made a series and everything out of it. Make sure you go to the actual
Wikipedia
thing, not,
page. At
not
least
the,
talk about the Wikipedia page.
Okay.
Yeah, so they tried to figure it out. Okay, how are we going to handle? Well, this is the Wikipedia.
To determine
stupid
if
shit.
UFOs were a
But
threat
they-
to national security.
Yeah,
Like, they
how,
didn't know.
how
Now
are we
they're-
going to handle it?
Right.
What are we going to do?
But what would the
Interesting.
reasoning be other than to what? Try to keep the technology?
Yeah,
Try to-
there's that because if they say, "Hey, UFOs are real and we got a spaceship," everyone's going to try to come and steal the technology because that's what
Yeah.
they're all talking about. Is how
We're taking their
after
technology.
the Roswell crash, all of a sudden, like 7 years later, it's like
Computers?
microchips.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And all these different
Right.
technologies start coming out because up
Right.
until then, we've been moving at a certain slow pace. Coal engines,
Yep.
steam engines,
Right.
found
Then it turned into
oil,
computers
this
and
that,
electronics.
and all of a sudden,
Jet engines.
everything
Yeah.
changed.
That's true. Hard drives.
No, but
Got smaller.
the reverse engineering back then must have been difficult versus how we would handle it today. You
Well,
know?
even now, if you listen to Lazar talk about that
Yeah.
energy ball in
That's
the
what
middle
he
of the
talks
UFO,
about.
we don't even know what it is or how to we try to crack it open. We can't even crack it open. He said. So it's
Really?
like, what the hell is that? And they don't even know what it is.
So,
Yeah, dude,
and then,
I've 100% believed in aliens since I knew there was space.
Right. Yeah, because we can't be the only thing.
There's no
No,
way.
that's true.
Because
oh,
even our galaxy, we are a tiny little speck of dirt way out on one of the arms, way the hell
Yeah.
over there.
In space.
And we're even this medium, small sized galaxy to the billions
Yeah.
of gigantic
Yes.
galaxies
Isn't that
out
crazy?
there.
It's
But
so crazy to me when you
what-
start thinking.
But how close does a more intelligent species have to be to get here, where we think it's impossible to
It's a
go? You know what I'm
technology.
saying?
Crazy
It's
technology.
a technology.
Crazy technology.
They're using like quantum physics.
Yeah, they're bending time and
Ben-
space.
yeah,
There's
they're
no
just-
other way to do it.
they're
Bending
changing.
time and space.
It's so nuts.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't even, my head's gonna
And
explode.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
the
this
reason
is
why
crazy
there's
physics.
two things I think why we're not talking to them. One, it'll be like explaining how these microphones work to the cat. They're never going to get it.
Yeah.
You can sit down to this cat. You can get a team of experts
Right.
to explain
No.
something to this cat, and the cat just fucking get it.
Doesn't
you know?
understand what you're saying.
So they might look at us like that,
Right.
or if you ever get. You just watch Project Blue Book next time on your own.
Yeah.
Like they sit and talk to the aliens. The aliens are like, "Listen, man, we'll be all right, cool. We'll kind of hide and then we'll work a deal with you,
Right.
And we'll do what we got to do."
Well, that's what I've heard too. That there's aliens.
They try to work deals. Like they've
on
actually
Earth.
sat and talked and this and that, and
Men in
they
Black.
told the aliens like, "Yeah, we don't want the public to know about you guys yet. So if you guys would be cool, we'll
Don't tell 'em.
we'll give you a landing spot here, whatever
But-
they got to do."
But it's like
keep it
100%.
quiet.
They have written document meetings where they sat and talked to the aliens.
But
This is
how,
like
how do we have the same
the president
language as them?
yeah.
How do
Exactly.
we have language
Well,
with
okay,
alien?
all right. Well, if they can figure out how to travel time and space, I'm pretty sure they can figure out A, B, C,
I guess.
D, and you can teach them, and they can learn.
We can't even communicate across the ocean with
No,
other
we-
languages.
Yeah, we
Yeah. Right
can't.
Not yet.
Yes, we can.
Well, to a
Yes,
point.
we can.
Well,
Maybe
to
they have a
point.
translator.
100%. If a
Right.
French person showed up and I needed to talk to him,
You just hit translate.
figure it out.
Right.
But if they are from space, they can have some. All right, hey, I'm sure they have space jobs. And
Space jobs.
You figure out their language. I'll be back in a week.
Right.
Hey, Kurgan,
go on the web.
Go learn some English, Kurgan.
Go on the web.
Hold on.
Wide World Web.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
But all right, okay.
100%.
So
Internet.
we're in a world where almost everybody has a camera in their pocket.
Right.
How come we're not seeing more
UFO sightings
from civilians?
But we do, but they're grainy. They're always grainy.
But
it's never a
doesn't-
good HD video ever.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we had
okay.
more of
No.
those when
Go
there
to
was
Brazil.
no cameras.
Right.
Like Bigfoot. There was plenty of Bigfoot sightings back then when nobody had cameras on their phones. Now you can't
everybody
find
has cameras.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's all
it's
bullshit.
But
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we should be seeing
More.
some more. Or
better videos instead of stories.
You know, like Jake's getting abducted, you know, like, and you see his friend, you know.
Doug's got to talk on.
Okay.
Yes, because there are like 2,000, 3,000 videos a year.
Is there?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
there
have to
is.
look for 'em.
There's websites
again,
that have UFOs.
I'll say it again.
What's
They don't show you because in 1947, Project Blue Book, they said, "How the fuck are we going to handle anybody?
That's right.
Anybody who says I see a UFO, they say you're crazy."
Right.
No, but then,
In the fucking manual.
Corona's fake. You're crazy.
Corona's real, man.
Corona's real.
It's Corona time.
It's Corona time. Hey, it's Corona.
No, but
it's Corona.
but where do I go find the sightings? There has to be like a web page, or do they take that down too? Like, do they take down?
Good question. I don't know. Do you know?
I know everything. I know everything.
No.
Yes. No. Actually, go to do a Brazil search. I'm telling you, we're not going to figure it out. I'll tell you what I've seen and what I've known because I watched a bunch of. I don't go to space and do this, but I watch a bunch of documentaries.
There are websites that
2020 footage. This is May 19th. That's not that long ago.
People love this UFO stuff.
Yeah,
There's
watch
websites
this.
that have.
Okay, just watch.
What is that?
That is a UFO.
So what
That's
we're looking
a
at,
fucking
okay,
UFO. What do you mean?
We're
what is
looking
it?
at somebody is doing like a live feed or something.
Get outta here.
In Brazil, and what it looks like, it's a flying object, and it's emitting powerful rays of light to the beach.
We got a ball of light about 500 feet above the ground,
And
just
it
shining.
disappears.
There's like a 19-minute video, and like 300 people recorded that from 300 different angles,
Dude.
and but.
What the hell
the
was
news
that?
stations
Won't cover that.
Yes,
they won't cover that.
And do you know
They-
why?
Because they want to divide us. They want to talk about other bullshit.
No.
Well, not just that, because
Right, 'cause
news
they-
stations are run by the government
Right.
says no, you can't run it.
The Democrats.
That's what I'm saying. Project Blue Book, the guys who own the newspapers,
Right. They own it.
The Rockefeller guys.
Right.
That's what their job was,
Right.
is to make sure it doesn't get out in newspapers.
Nobody. Right. They don't want anybody to tell. I
That's
get it.
crazy. But
They'd rather us divide each other and kill each other than listen to UFO crashes.
Yeah, but
Find out
But
about
they're
UFO
coming out
crashes.
now. They're finally.
They're
I mean,
starting
the people who know. I mean, there's
Right.
so
People
much,
that really know what's going on.
Yeah, like I take a big interest in this, and I watch a lot of documentaries and get the videos. I mean, there's a 19 or 17-minute video of just this.
Just
and
this.
people are taking green lights, like the green lights they have for the aiming things.
Uh-huh.
You shine a green light on it, and it goes boom, flashes.
Get
It's
the fuck
like
outta
almost communicating with them.
Holy
Right?
crapola.
And yeah, this is it just shining on the ground. It's a ball of light about 500 feet above the ground.
All right.
And then
Just a
the
ball of
one
light.
video, go to some, I find some different. The one guy zooms in on it, and you can see it looks like a disco ball for half a second, and
Right.
it like morphs and
And then it disappears?
pushes in, pushes out, and yeah, it flies around for like 20 minutes and it disappears. There's a bunch of sightings like that. There's
Right.
one on the Hudson River. This is going back a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but something like 79 people all reported seeing the same thing. It was like a 2-hour flight. This low boomerang looking, it was about 100 feet above the water, the Hudson River, and it just flew down. And everyone was like, what the fuck is
are we
that?
watching?
Like 70, 80 people reported. There's a bunch of this stuff.
Wow. There's a lot more
so
UFOs coming.
Yes.
So now why are they
this is
seeing
what
more?
we're
Just because we
watching.
have the videos now?
Yes, but
have,
again, it doesn't get reported in the news.
So JP
because
said that they're not being recorded, but they are. They're out there.
Okay,
They
okay.
are.
Well, I'm
They're
not
all over the place.
all over the place.
Here we go. Here we go. So this guy. Okay.
This is just another one?
It's
Yeah.
They're not flares. He's like, they're not flares. What is this?
They're moving in a pattern. They're both. They're okay. So it's like it looks like 4 different objects flying together, and they're separated into 2 groups, and now they're coming together.
It looks like 4 teenagers on motorcycles at the
What
park
is
just
that?
driving
And
around
now they're
having
going
a good
up.
time.
Right.
But they're
It
balls
really
of light.
does.
Balls of light.
Intergalactic speeding. That's all they are because they're probably up in space.
Yeah.
They don't know we're staring at them.
You think
from
that's
Earth.
in space or within
Yeah.
our
That's in space.
atmosphere?
That's in space.
Holy cow!
No,
So
no, nothing moves like that in space.
You're right.
It could
Yeah,
be
it
in
does
space.
because there's no gravity.
nothing
In space?
No.
how do you know? You don't.
What comet planet do you know does figure 8s and loop around that doesn't have a pilot piloting it?
Yeah.
Nothing. No comet. No meteor. No. That is designed by somebody or something. Now, whether it's a person doing it,
right,
or it's an alien doing it.
Now, what happened to the other set?
It went away.
That's
They're
it.
aliens. What do you mean? I don't know their technology.
Oh
It's like them explaining
Look,
their technology.
oh my
they're
gosh.
back.
Oh, well, there you go. It's a firework.
Fireworks.
You son of a bitch.
See? I
Is
don't
it
know
though?
what is happening right now. I think they're just messing
See,
with
this
us.
turned out to be fireworks, but there's like 2,000 sightings. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We just watched it. We're saying they're UFOs.
It looked like a UFO for a while.
How do you think this was built? How do you think this
Wait a
was built?
minute. Okay.
They were
all right.
fucking fireworks.
Listen.
Oh,
Okay.
that was
Regardless
awesome.
if they're
That
fireworks.
was good, though. That was good, though.
All right, that
Time
makes for a
out.
good podcast.
That's crazy.
We got
But
duped on live
what
TV.
is that doing?
But just
though?
because there's fireworks doesn't mean none of those other videos don't exist.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, but what is it? Is it a
That's
drone?
a firework.
Yeah, but how is the firework doing figure eights before it explodes?
They probably put some. I mean, it's far away. They probably put wing things on it, so as the thing, it kind of turns and spins.
That is wild.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That you can figure out because somebody actually made a firework. You can figure out fireworks.
Maybe the alien put a firework on the end so that it was like incognito. I
Okay.
want to know what the next step is when we deal with the aliens. Then what? Like when we finally say, okay, the aliens are real. And then what happens?
That's the big question. Then
What happens? Then they incorporate into our lifestyle. Then they say, oh, we know how to get to Mars, so we can go. You know, you guys can go live up there. We have the technology to make it oxygen around the whole.
Maybe
all of Mars.
Maybe the end game is a new planet that was discovered. That hey, come with us.
Right.
Hop
Oh,
in
maybe
our-
it's just like Earth. You have to do like a 2-year flight, and we'll get you there.
If they're bending time and space, it could be. Bang, here we are.
They may have watched us long enough to say, "Hey guys, listen, we're ready to teach you.
Yeah.
If you
Isn't that
want to
wild?
go to another galaxy, we're ready to show you."
Right. Technology to get there.
Or they say we're ready to imprison you. Who knows?
Right.
What if
nuclear
we're-
weapons are like pointless to them?
What if we are their little project?
Yeah.
All right.
We're in the
This-
Matrix.
This planet will work. Kurgan, come here.
Right. Let's take
Drop
this
a
one out.
couple of seeds right here on this. They'll call it Earth.
What if we're nothing more than aquarium to some space family? They got a whole bunch of
Well,
space
that's what they
family.
say from. That's another story
And
I
then
heard. That
we
we're
got-
half
who
monkey,
knows?
half alien.
We got to the point where we were smart enough to understand their technology that they said, okay, we're going to crash in Roswell, and this is what you're going to do.
Right.
I don't
down
know.
there and then.
You know, it could be.
If they're just going to give us their technology, they'll just give us their technology.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to crash my plane in the old planet, and you're going to figure it out.
Dude, it goes so deep.
No, they left that
stuff goes
sphere
so deep.
that they can't crack. Like, let's see how long it takes them to figure this shit out.
Yes,
Mink,
right.
our easiest technology.
Yes.
That's probably their
That's
easiest
like the
technology.
1960 computer to them.
Some
Like,
6-year-old
take that.
alien made it.
We can't even. We don't even know.
We
what
don't
it
even
is.
know what the fuck it is.
energy that it's emitting or whatever.
But yeah, I mean, look, we got cell phones, we got a shit ton of satellites.
It's
So
moving.
I mean,
it's moving.
you would think their technology wouldn't need but one maybe satellite to do a whole dump. You know, we have how much debris out in space? Space garbage.
Trillions of
Like,
garbage.
I don't-
Space garbage
It's
already.
a big floating clouds out there, and they have to track it. They have to track it because you want to get your launch window. They have to track the
So they don't get hit.
garbage to make sure they don't hit any big pieces.
Think about that.
So
Yeah,
Now-
that's how much space garbage
Crap
there
that's
is
out there
around
already.
Earth.
is
So
that
now-
all?
That's
just
why
keep making
Elon
garbage.
Musk. That's why Elon Musk is the big thing because his rockets don't break up and shoot out, and then
back.
they go up. They shoot the pod out, and the 100% thing comes back and
Yeah.
lands.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
there's
we've
no
done
more
this.
space
So
garbage.
all that shit is from all the launches, and that's what they just get
Satellites.
left over.
Satellites.
They put it. Well, most of it is they put a satellite up, but the satellite went up from the 1960s,
Yeah.
1950s,
Yeah.
80s. You know, the one from the 80s, man, that shit don't work no more.
Yeah.
So they build a new one, they send it up, and they either want to hit something because there's debris floating around. They hit
Damn.
different
How
rocks
many-
and stuff.
How many satellites are in Earth's atmosphere?
It
There's got to be.
Oh
like
yeah, the
tens of
satellite
thousands.
tracker, and that's just the ones that are working.
We all got cancer from all the radiation that's emitting down from these things.
Yeah, that's. I mean, how much radiation are we getting with these phone things here?
Enough. We're getting enough.
I think so. How many?
But yeah, that's
satellites?
why that's the one thing that Elon Musk was trying to solve is all of that. I mean, there's so much going on.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. We talk about Elon all the time.
I know.
That's the technology. It's just
Elon.
awesome.
Because John's gonna have he's gonna get a Tesla. Okay, so here's
Countries, right.
wow.
And that's all the way around. That's not flat. You got to
It's
think
not
of it.
flat,
you
but
think
yeah.
it looks like the coronavirus.
Here, look.
Oh my gosh, that is true.
As of November 2018,
Because us, we're the virus.
we're the virus.
These
yeah.
are the Earth.
Yeah,
We
these,
are.
these
Look
are
at
the objects that we're tracking
We're looking
orbiting
at
around the Earth.
We're looking at a picture of Earth,
Hundreds.
and it's just a
Thousands.
bunch of dots representing all the debris.
We'll post
and-
this picture.
Yeah,
Gotta
and
post
it
this
looks like the coronavirus
of Earth. The
of
Earth looks like the coronavirus.
But then you go to a picture like this, like I don't see any. I only see one in all of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, because they got the camera pointed down.
yeah.
Here we go.
How much is
The countries with the most satellites in space as of November 2018. United States
Yeah, look at
has
that.
830 satellites. China has 280.
So there's
Those
a
are the top
1,000 right
two.
there.
Right. Then you got Russia and
Looks
stuff.
like
147.
10,000. This picture looks like 10. They all look like
A lot.
hundreds of thousands, and I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a
it's
minute.
gotta be more than
wait
that.
a minute. If
Well,
you
not all of them are working, but they're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
flying
okay.
around. Right now we have 800 working, but what about the 5,000 we sent up in the past 70
So
years?
aliens must fly by and go, what is all this crap?
Yeah.
It's polluted on this little piece of Earth. And they're like, we're like the little fish in the sea.
Yeah, to
polluting
that,
ourselves.
that's like the Model T to us. The
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
Studebaker. Like, oh, that's so cute.
Aw.
Remember when those things used to go 12 miles an hour?
Jesus, think about that.
That's what. Like, oh, look at that. It's cute. Look at their satellite.
yeah.
Look how
It runs on batteries. Isn't that cute? Ours runs on some kind of nuclear
solar
zorb.
power.
A little drop of
Radioactive.
alien radioactivity
Yeah.
that lasts billions of
Billions of
years.
Some-
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably have elements that we don't even know. They have elements we don't even know.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
yeah, I just so are we the only ones?
No.
No.
Not
No.
at all.
We're the
No.
smartest ones?
No, not at all.
No.
We are nothing.
We are
We are a
just-
speck of dirt. If they are traveling through space and time, if I tell you I 100% believe aliens exist and they are traveling through space and time, we are not number one.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no argument.
We can't even get to the
Dust in
moon
the
anymore.
wind.
But the thing you get it, we're still alive, so they want us alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. We're doing something.
We got
right,
some
as a
resources.
population.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like they live. They're implanting aliens
That's
into
one of
the world.
That's one of the theories.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I probably
That's a-
again. I'm not going to go to all these places and do the research, but I'm going to watch the documentary because they did the research, and there are people
That say that
they
we're
have
mixed.
they have a convention where people come up every year who say, I've been abducted by aliens. It's like like a Comic-Con, but for that. And I mean, everyone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like 500 people show
Yeah.
up, and they all have the same story. Another guy I saw, he did a book. He went around the globe. He went to like El Salvador, where
Right.
people said they got abducted by aliens. In China, this, that. But I'm saying half the people he went to were like these weird farm. I mean, there's like 45 people in in the middle of these jungle woods. So
Yeah.
they don't have internet.
Yeah.
So he would go and get their story, and then he'd go to like somebody like us that lived around here and get our story. And he's like, I went around and got like 300, 400 people's stories, and like 99% of the stories are the same.
We're the same.
So these people
Wow.
who live in the jungle that have no internet are saying the same exact story as the guy who got abducted in Colorado.
Right. In the first
they don't know
world
each other.
country. Yep.
And she has no cell phone.
Right. And they
Yeah.
have the same
You know.
story.
Yeah.
Things look the
Same
same.
story. Yeah, same like identical. Like not
So I believe it.
pretty similar. It's like a different model car
Right.
pulling up.
But I believe it.
Yeah.
So do you
totally.
think they implant something in these people
Well-
and use it for data collecting or something?
I don't know. Well,
I'll tell you what they said.
who's they? Who's they?
The
Who did you
abductees?
speak to?
The abductees?
I'll tell you what they said.
I'll tell
The
you again.
alien said.
I don't do the research, but I
Right.
watched the
That's
documentary.
fine.
I don't know
Yes.
their names.
I know.
But
Okay.
the guy
So
who wrote
the guys
book,
on the
people
documentary.
People who write books do a lot of research.
I thought you
on
were
it.
talking about the aliens.
He
You're
is
like,
talking
yeah,
about
the
the
aliens.
aliens. He is
They
what he
s-
says.
what they said.
put the chips in you. They want to do a pregnancy swap with us. They want to get their DNA and our DNA going. They
Mix.
want to do something else. That's also with the cow mutilations. They want to. This is what the
Yeah,
whole
what they said.
documentary
Yeah, yeah.
said.
Uh-huh.
That they want to learn the farming techniques and how we do this and do that. And plus, they just want to
Mm.
dissect them and study them. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, hundreds, thousands of people all over the globe
Wow.
have all said the same thing in all these different interviews. And it's 100% real.
Yeah.
And if they are doing this, if they are flying from here to there, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They
Yeah.
can do whatever they
Technology
want.
wise, right? We're just a bio
Not
experiment
just,
to
I
them.
mean, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I heard a theory that I don't even know. There's so many theories out there.
My little theory or whatever is that they're us from the future.
What about Egypt? Do you
We've
think
devolved or evolved to
Yeah.
to just whatever.
Yeah,
And
this could
that's
be a
just-
time travel destination vacation
Could be.
spot
Were the
for them.
pyramids built by aliens?
And our DNA is the same, so why not implant? DNA is kind of the same, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
I heard. I mean, a theory was that they came down an alien DNA and a monkey DNA made
Yes.
made humans.
That's okay.
I'm like, what?
Again, the documentaries.
I
The
read
one guy
that.
studied
Yeah.
this. The monkeys growing up, the Cro-Magnon, Magnus, this and that, boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, there's a jump from where
The brain size or
Cro-Magnons.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They're tracking it. It's like a 1% growth every 10,000 years. 1% growth every 10,000 years, and all of a sudden, there's like a 44% growth in 1,000 years.
Right when there was like. right when there was a huge sighting or something like that.
No, it was all apes. It was all apes.
Right, and then all of a sudden there was a huge jump all of a sudden.
And all of a sudden, yeah, because they
they're saying that they came
they
down.
had the fossils of all the people, so they can track how everything went. And then all of a sudden there was a huge jump, and everything started to change. So the theory, I mean, there's no people around, so no one can doc. But the theory is the aliens came down, found these, these primitives, the
primates,
apes,
whatever,
primates, and the primates. Hey, they figured some stuff out. They got the tools and they implanted their DNA into it, and then all of a sudden it took a big jump.
Right.
Okay.
And
then we evolved eventually after that.
I think that piece of information that I was talking about was the hieroglyphics.
Mm-hmm.
Hieroglyphics they saw in the caves of like alien. They drew alien spaceships.
Okay.
Coming down to Earth and doing something, and that was around the same time I think. Where like,
well, I mean, if they were primates, they probably weren't smart enough.
They weren't doing cave drawings yet when they were primates.
Oh, okay.
There was like 3 or 4 of like Homo sapien, Cro-Magnon man, Homo sapien, We are Homo sapien sapien.
Right.
We have even evolved from Homo sapien.
Right.
Yeah.
Homo sapien, man.
Homo
that's
sapien.
An old model.
Well,
newer model.
So as the apes turn into humans, they get less and less stronger. They get more intelligent, less and less stronger. If you know what I'm saying.
That's how it worked out.
Right, and so hence the evolution of to us to like an alien state.
Yeah, because if you look at the aliens, you think all the time, I could take him in a fight.
Yeah,
guy's like 30 pounds.
Yeah,
right.
I could take him. I'm a
right.
See?
But they are so smart;
primitive.
they don't need that.
Yeah.
So if you look at the primates, primates kick the shit out of us.
Of course,
they're strong.
A 60-pound monkey would take our lunch, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
but our heads are getting bigger and our bodies are getting smaller.
Yeah.
Like aliens.
So
they just do one little thing with their hand, and then all of a sudden you're fucking.
They might just think it like just back away. But
no, I think I can kick their ass honestly. With no technology, like me on an alien from where I see aliens, I'll kick an alien's ass.
They have no muscle.
They have no muscle.
They have no muscle.
Unless they have poison, but
they have bonk heads. They'll bonk you.
Yeah, maybe that noggin is hard.
Bonk.
Just dodge the noggin, man. I'll just yoke them up. But
they know a lot of Brazilian jiu-jitsu, so they're probably
they
just
they downloaded it.
Yeah. I've never seen a documentary on that.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
I'll tell you what. You know what else? I'll ask you guys about this. I would love to start a GoFundMe page that I will go sit in the woods for 100 days and look for Bigfoot.
Dude, you'll be there forever.
People will put money
I'll
into it.
figure it out. Like I'll take 100 days. I want to get
and just take videos and pictures.
Yeah, I want to get like 4 or 5 like kick-ass drones with like heat-sensitive cameras. Put up like apples and traps around. I'll be there for 100 days.
He'll have 18 bear traps. He'll have 18 bears, 2 deer,
cameras,
3 bison.
No trapping, just cameras, and just set it up because again, I don't know if Bigfoot exists. I know UFOs exist. I 100% believe in UFOs.
Bigfoots, I don't know.
Bigfoot, I'm not sold on.
Big feet.
Bigfoot, I'm not.
You know what? Some drunk guy saw a bear walking upright and was like, "That's a fucking
right." And it turned.
That's what it looked like.
It turned
into. He was drunk, and he's like, and their feet are big. But I'm sure they went and saw a footprint.
But again, I mean, these are tougher to find. And again, I'm not going to have to find all the videos. But there are even like recent videos. Again, 2019. I mean, it looks like a Bigfoot. I mean, it's clear camera.
Where was this?
And again, there's
Comic-Con.
Hundreds of videos.
No, where? Like what?
Earth.
What part of Earth? What
Ozarks, probably.
Bigfoots are found from Maine to Florida.
So it's an American Bigfoot. It's an American thing.
American, it's planet Earth. There's Siberia, there's China, there's South America. Yeah. They are seen all over the globe.
They are all over.
Yes,
but they're probably called something else elsewhere.
Yeah, Yeti, Sasquatch, skunk ape is Florida. They're like different versions of them too.
I just don't understand why we can't.
Because it's not real.
That's what
I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you 100%.
They're on the planet.
Just as you are confident that UFOs exist, I'm confident Bigfoot is just
bullshit.
Bullshit. Like Loch Ness. Bullshit. All those fake. It's all.
I'm 50-50 on Bigfoot. I'm 50-50. No,
I don't know.
Again.
I'm like 5% positive there's a Bigfoot. 95% there's not.
By Google,
I don't believe in big feet.
Okay. A lot of them are
the
in
American big feet.
I can understand maybe in Seattle and Yellowstone area you're going to get
all up through Canada. I mean, they're not like confined. They don't have a zoo.
They do have sightings all over the place. Maybe it is
Alaska, Russia, Brazil,
all right.
South America.
So let's
North
start.
America.
Anybody, all my listeners out there, all our listeners,
both of you,
all two of you. let's start a GoFundMe account for Doug.
All right.
We'll put him in.
I'll get a nice Winnebago. I'm not going to sleep in a tent for 100 days.
We'll
I'll get a
start
nice
a GoFundMe
Winnebago.
page.
Again, I thought about it.
We'll start it.
You get
I'll
like,
start to
you get
start
like
it.
20 like thermo cameras.
Yes.
Someone's going to have to dump a little bit of money. That's
Yeah.
why
Right.
that's why I need
There's
to
8K
GoFundMe.
cameras out
I'm not
there.
going to take these stupid fucking iPhones
Yeah,
out
right.
there.
Yeah,
No, I'm going to
Yeah.
get like professional thermal so you
Yes.
can see at night, night grade, regular. I want to get like 20, 30 cameras, have like an inner ring pointing out,
Yep.
an outer ring pointing in,
Yeah.
and then another outer ring pointing out.
Yeah.
And then they do different things. They're supposedly like apples, so I'll bring apples and put
Okay.
apples and have like 30 cameras.
Where would
20
you go?
cameras.
Doug
You
McNicholas.
I don't know.
The
You need
Bigfoot hunter.
Yeah. Because look, you got
I mean, Pennsylvania's got a shitload of sightings every now and then, but it
Oh, no.
seems like
It's the Northwest.
it seems like for around here, the Northwest
Yes.
usually has the most sightings per year.
totally.
bigger,
I mean-
bigger trees, bigger woods,
Yes.
as compared to here.
Better living.
But I'm still,
Look at that.
but there's still. Here's my theory.
They're all going to Knobles over Pennsylvania.
Obi-Wan Knobles.
If you're walking around the woods and
Right.
he's walking around the woods,
Yeah.
and he doesn't really want you to find him, and he's got 48 acres between him and you, he could probably avoid you.
And
Yeah.
run away as fast
He
as you
could.
can.
So
yeah,
my
I guess.
So you think
but
they're intelligent beings?
Well,
You
what
think
would
they're
you
they have to
intelligent?
be intelligent to elude
And
everybody.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You have to have some. You can't be just
Okay, but
like
stop.
dumb bear.
Almost look. Even a bear will interact with a human being
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Deer might run away, but they'll look. How come this one animal is smart enough to not even?
Because they're smart enough. They're not
But
rabbits.
why not even try to?
Because they're
come
educated.
to somebody.
Right,
Like you got food there.
Look
Like
at me.
if you're an animal
Right.
with minimal intelligence,
See, you would think that too.
you put food out there. What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Chewbacca was cool.
This gotta be
I mean,
a
there was
smart-
one of them.
That's why I want to make traps, food traps. And people take like radios and chimes.
Yeah.
But people, I'm telling you, yeah, you put the wind
Apple
chimes.
time.
You
Yeah,
heard of
right.
wind chimes. You
I
put the
heard of
wind
wind
chimes
chimes.
up,
Yep.
and they'll come and you'll find Bigfoot prints. Again, there's thousands of videos of this.
Okay.
I'm 50-50 on Bigfoot.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's
But
start. Let's
here's-
start this up.
Here's my theory. Here it is.
Bigfoot hunter.
If you and me are walking through the woods, again, there's 744 square miles of woods.
Right.
We're walking here, and the thing we're trying to find is walking there. The chances of the two of us crossing is, lottery ticket chance.
Yeah.
If
Right.
I set up a hub in the middle of the woods,
Yeah.
Right.
and I set cameras around here for 100 days,
Right. That's 3
everything's
months.
running. 3
Sit
months
in the woods.
Yeah.
I mean, and you set my stuff up, and I want to get like a couple
Aerial,
really good
drone footage.
Yeah, drones, and have the
Everything.
camera so I can just
Yeah.
fly around
Yep.
with the thermal view at night, and
Yeah.
you can see it. 'Cause
Yeah.
the thermal view ain't gonna lie.
No.
Ain't gonna
So,
lie.
but you'll be able to tell between a bear and,
and if
Yeah.
and if I'm here
Size.
making noise, cooking food, this and that, things are gonna come check me out.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
not gonna cross paths. I'm there for a while, so
So-
if he normally lives over in that mountain over there, eventually he's gonna smell s'mores and be like, what the fuck is that? All right, and then he's gonna.
You're also gonna have a ton of other shit trying to eat
a ton
that
of
food.
other shit. That's why
So
I'll
you
have
need-
a rifle.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You- what's
'Cause
for protection now?
There's
You need
cougars,
protection.
mountain lions, bears, all kinds of things.
Fuck
So
yeah.
I'll get the proper permits
Yeah.
and everything.
Right.
Just sit there. I mean, I'll have my sidearm on me all the time because the bears will come. But
Yeah.
I'll be all right. People go camping all the time.
that's
I'm
right.
down
That's
for this.
true.
I'm down for
There we
starting.
go.
You want to
This
come
would
with
be
me
great.
for 100
No,
days?
no.
You guys
I want to
know.
watch on TV.
Yes, right.
I'll watch the drone
And
footage.
for 100 days. I'll hang out, this and that, and just upload
Oh,
video.
yep.
Maybe I'll do my 100-day podcast.
Dude,
but
there
I've
you
thought
go.
about this. I've thought about this. How I would catch Bigfoot because
So
I
what-
want to be convinced.
Your perimeter was how big
How
of
to
a
catch a
perimeter are you talking
Bigfoot.
about?
This is gonna be the clip.
Your perimeter with your cameras.
I would like to do like a 300 yards in every direction.
Got it.
300
You know,
yards.
you can't do
Okay.
everything.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't really looked at the range of cameras. I just know there's
No.
cameras that can go a good
Yeah.
Yeah,
quarter
yeah,
mile.
yeah.
I've been
You
looking
could-
at companies that make 8K
actually-
cameras that have like infrared and they tell you the
Yeah.
size, the speed, like the
They
temperature
can
of
zoom
the person,
in, yeah,
everything.
They can
yeah.
zoom in to like a quarter
Detect-
mile. So actually, if
yeah.
a quarter mile, if I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it now, I could probably have like a 1.5
Yeah.
radius.
Yeah.
Because I have cameras.
That should be big enough.
I want cameras kind of pointing in here. I want the overlapping fields of view.
Yeah. Yeah.
Overlapping fields of view for maybe like maybe I get a square mile.
Yeah. Maybe.
And be sitting right in the middle.
Right.
And,
just sit there
cook
and just
eat and drink and play music and just
And
hang
that's
out.
what
Doug
you're
is
saying.
just gonna be hanging out.
Yes,
Catch,
so-
how to catch
so-
a
and,
Bigfoot.
and eventually, everything in the area is going to come check me out. Because the first couple of days, they may be spooked out and freaked out, but
Yeah.
I'm making enough noise and making
Yeah.
enough smells
Like,
and
oh
sounds.
shit! And then
So
they
if-
start smelling fresh
if they're
bacon and
there-
eggs.
Yeah.
there.
They'd be like,
Get some
"What is
salmon.
Fresh salmon.
Fresh salmon.
Right?
Ooh,
That's
go
right.
fishing.
But
Here, Bigfoot.
it got to be funded. I got to get that. I got to get that GoFundMe.
So
Maybe
go-
George Soros will fund you.
Yeah, maybe this will become a reality show.
I don't think he cares about Bigfoot.
No.
I would do it, man. I would totally do it.
So
'Cause I want to be convinced.
Yes. All right. So a
Me too.
GoFundMe for 100-day camping out. You
For
know,
How to Catch a
well,
Bigfoot
you know,
by Doug McNicholas.
Can you catch?
Can you catch a Bigfoot?
Can you catch a Bigfoot?
That's going to be the name of it.
Can
But you
you
have
catch
to have
a
a
Bigfoot?
plan. You have
The
to have the
answer is
cameras.
no.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to really figure out how much this and that because it's
Okay.
gonna cost hundreds of thousands of
How
dollars.
much?
to support that.
What's your goal?
catch Bigfoot?
No, what's your goal for money?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You gotta do
What's
the
your goal
research.
for money?
I don't know.
As I said, I
As
haven't-
much as
For
you
this
can get.
endeavor.
I don't know. For this endeavor, I don't know. A
No,
million?
if I was at least probably
$1 million?
You'd
because
think.
the cameras are not cheap and they're going to break. And
No.
you got to get replacements.
You know who
and
you
got to
gotta-
have a power source. You have to have like solar panels to charge these things.
You gotta-
I'm gonna. I'll come back in and out to get supplies.
You got to go in on it with another hardcore Bigfooter.
Yeah.
Who's got money?
Yeah.
Who wants to prove it? You come with your idea. I guarantee you probably get.
Yeah.
Can you
funding
imagine
from
you're
the
the guy
crazies.
that, that caught Bigfoot? you see him, you guys
Doug.
run after him, you jump on him. We got him. We finally got him.
Like he caught a big bass.
Right. He's
Hold him up.
Then the whole world comes against you and bashes him.
Yeah.
Right?
Why?
Yeah, but
Because
then,
you caught the Bigfoot, now everybody's mad at you.
but then I'll get my 15 minutes of fame and use
Totally.
that as my
No.
viral video.
That's it. Your viral video.
And
Doug
then,
McNicholas.
and then I'll make my own "Catch Me Outside" song.
You'll have protest outside.
Bigfoot outside,
How about that?
dude. The "Catch Me Outside" girl has cashed
Oh,
in.
she's
Yes.
Cashed in.
She made
Yes.
it. You just
And
got to be
that's-
viral.
I'll get my Bigfoot viral
That's
video.
true.
But no, think about it. I think everyone screws up because they walk around the woods. If you
Right.
set up a base camp
Right. Set up shop.
and have those high-tech cameras around, because I mean, there's a lot of reports of people going camping and they wake up in the morning and there's like huge handprints on the dust of their car, like something walked up and looked inside of it like this. There's, like,
While they
huge
were sleeping?
handprint. Yeah, so they check out campsites
Jurassic Park.
supposedly. You know,
And nobody's awake supposedly.
no, a lot of people have seen them. There's a lot of videos of people seeing Bigfoots and like on their face and like blinking.
Bigfoot. I don't
But
know.
they can't all be fake. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Again,
they could all
there's
be fake.
hundreds and thousands of videos that are really good videos in the middle of the woods.
I know.
Right.
But it's just
I'm 50-50.
if there in we would have had more. There
What's
would
that?
have been somebody. I mean, it's
That would have
not-
came out more. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's-
This is a tough
and that's
one.
the thing. If that's the thing that makes me not believe, because they are creatures living on this planet supposedly.
Yes.
They're not aliens that can fly
Right.
around.
They're
They're
here.
creatures on this planet, and
Right.
we can go a lot of places. How have we not caught one? How have we not found a skeleton?
Right.
How have
Yeah.
we not
Not
found
one fossil.
You know, deer
Yeah,
die, birds die. They fall down on the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
Right.
just walk upon them. So
That's
these
true.
things never
Die?
or
Or-
do they bury themselves?
They
Are,
could do
are
that.
they
They
that,
know they're gonna
are-
die.
Are they at that level? Well, because they live families. I mean, a lot of them have families, and when
because we're 50-50, but they got
50-50,
families.
but they got families.
they move,
the mom and the
they
dad.
move in herds. They move in
Right.
herds.
They
There's
know you're gonna
videos.
die. They
So
dig
if-
the hole.
Harry and the Hendersons.
So, are they intelligent enough? If they're
Right.
intelligent enough to avoid us, do they bury their dead? You don't know.
These are good questions
You don't know.
to ask.
Maybe that's why you never find a dead one. Because I
You
mean,
never
if
find it because they bury themselves.
yeah.
yeah, because when
That could
our
be.
family members herds,
Yeah.
when our herds die, we bury them.
Right.
Maybe they do the same.
Maybe
Right.
they. Yeah. Why not? Why
But how
not?
come the coyotes don't dig it up and eat them?
Or what if they were a
Maybe they
failed?
bury-
What if they were a failed alien experiment?
What if they were?
What are they like? Here's
See, now
this
we're
set of
intertwining.
primates, and they're like, "Bink! Oh, they're smart."
Yeah, we'll make ones that are big, huge, and strong.
Yeah. But you see, it doesn't work. So let's just
Yeah,
let's give them the gift of illusion, and there you go. You know how to hide.
hide in the woods.
Or they have great technology that allows them the cloaking device, but that's all they have. That's all the aliens left them.
We'll give you one thing.
And the one sightings are like, it's too cold. I don't want to. Whatever. But yeah. Anyway, that's good.
Yeah, so I think I got a good plan.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So I think
I think so.
honestly, he's got. No, you do. You've thought about it.
This is
I
a
thought
good.
about
You've thought
I
about
thought
it.
it.
You've done a lot of
You
planning.
got to parlay this
Again,
into a Netflix
I
special.
tell you, when
Totally.
when
Yeah.
you guys are watching like I don't watch television shows. I don't
Right.
watch any of that.
You make your own show.
I watch the documentary like one a day.
Yeah.
Before I go to bed, I watch a bunch. I watch the Aaron Hernandez one. I
Yes.
watch all these other ones.
Yes.
I just watched a World War II one.
Okay.
I watched the space one.
Space. I like the Apollo.
I
one.
watch Bob Lazar. Like that's all I watch. So I trust these guys' judgments.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real
And that's
stories.
that's where I get
But-
my knowledge.
But you know how
Knowledge.
there've been plenty of Bigfoot shows.
I've watched a lot of Bigfoot shows.
right? And
Lot.
let's look for Bigfoot. None None of
None
them.
of them find
And you think they would have some.
You think
they're just
somebody-
they're using more than just their cameras. They have to have technology.
Yeah.
I'm sure infrareds or heat sensing equipment was used previously.
Yes.
Again,
it had to be.
somebody may
It had to be.
again, but it may be just you walking around with heat sensing cameras, walking around the woods with it, walking
Yeah.
around the woods with it, walking around the woods with it. Go ahead, buddy. There
So-
are 750
So this plan
square
has
miles.
never been done. You think?
I don't.
plan to this
I
degree.
think people have done like 4 or 5 days, but no one's done 100 days.
Okay.
100 days.
Okay.
That's a
No,
commitment.
yes.
This is game.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
This is
Because
game. We're gonna make
that's
this
what
work.
I'm saying. I don't want to just dip in the water. This
Right.
and that. I want to sit in the tub. And I'm all right, this is it. 100 days.
100 days.
No more of the walking around. And if I can't get one on video, they don't exist.
Yes.
Okay.
Then a lot of
Let's
investors
see.
will be pissed. Investors will be
Right.
pissed
Every
off.
investor's like, I paid for this shit. This guy to eat bacon and eggs all day.
We told you.
Told you. Don't know what's going on.
Hey.
What a waste.
No,
Could
but
be. Could
No,
be.
I'm kidding.
but you got
Or you could find them and be.
Or I can get absolute
You could be down in the
concrete
history
video.
books.
Like again, I'm not going to catch them. You keep saying I'm not going to catch them.
You're gonna catch.
Hold
them.
on
I'm
a
not going to
second.
catch them.
Fucking tacklers.
What
left,
about
like,
look?
I want to get them on video.
There are plenty of people that
And you
live
can
in that
live
area,
plenty.
but that have a house in the woods,
Right.
That have been there for years.
They're friends with them. They're friends with them. They hide them. It's like the Anne Frank of.
But
the Anne Frank.
I mean, what I'm, you know, what I'm saying, like,
Yeah, no, they've seen. That's where a lot of the reports come from. But again, they don't. Again, do they not want to be seen? They're like they don't really want to hang out with us. You don't know.
they got a camo.
Again, there's hundreds of videos, every year.
I believe more the UFO.
Do you believe in
I'm
ghosts?
more- believe UFO.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I
I believe in ghosts. There's got to be another dimension of soulness.
You know what? It doesn't surprise me that there might be some other thing that we can't sense. With sight, hearing, taste. There has to be something going on that we just cannot pick
Like
up.
the DMT stories, like when people take DMT and they go into another.
You know how cats
dimension.
freak out and they're looking at something
They
in the
see
room.
something?
and
Yeah.
Maybe that could be some
Could be
ghost.
Ghost.
See,
Yeah.
that's
Or
the thing with ghosts. I want to believe ghosts.
Right.
I do want to believe.
You
But
want.
again, it's tough because
Yep.
how do you
Nobody
get-
ever saw
how
them.
do you- How do you? Well, I mean, people say they did.
Right. And it's on videos.
People say they have.
Is it?
I
I mean,
know. Who the hell
That's
knows?
what I'm saying. They say they have, and some of the videos look really good. You see videos of things flipping over on the table
Yeah,
and this and
yeah.
that. But again, it's hard because it's never really happened to me.
To me. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you hear clicks and pops, and
Yep.
things will fall off a shelf every now and then.
Yep.
But that's just because the way the house was settling this. And
Right.
that
That's
for
what I mean.
30 years.
I need it to happen to me to be like,
Happen,
okay, that shit's real.
Yeah, like
holy
this
crap.
moves, that moves, this moves. Like whoa.
Right.
And because
Yes.
it's unknown,
Yeah.
it's scary. And so
Yes.
if they
If
said,
it
"Hey,
happened.
we have this haunted house that everybody who stays here
Sees a ghost."
sees a ghost," would you?
100%.
I don't know.
If I had a-
I'm like, you go first. Tell me if you saw one.
Well, okay.
All right. Let me know how it feels.
Well, no. If I went with a bunch of people,
Yeah, we'll go 4 or
group.
5 people.
Right.
Go. And here's the thing, though. Here's what I've also thought about this.
Uh-huh.
You'll be okay. Because how many people you see a ghost?
Die
how
from a
many
ghost.
ghosts actually beat the shit out of you?
Nobody. They just
Everyone sees a ghost.
Right.
Yeah.
Or here's
You know?
one. Right.
Or here's one. So
Yep.
it would be scary. But
Yep.
so far, everybody who's seen it, that's all that happens. No one's had their arm ripped off.
Right.
No one's had their spleen taken
That's
out.
true.
That's
all
true.
Yeah.
All these fucking movies.
Yeah.
So you're right. You're right. It's
Yeah.
just the unknown.
Spooky.
Scares the shit out of you
Because
because
it
The
might.
ghost.
Because it
Yeah.
might.
It might.
You know, you don't know.
You don't want to get that feeling like,
I don't
oh
know.
shit, there are people out
I may
there
be
that
the
don't
first
think-
one that rips his arms off.
And how about the intermediates?
Wait.
Intermediates that like
Mediums?
see dead people. Mediums, yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
mediums.
Intermediate.
Intermediates.
Mediums.
Intermediate
I want the intermediate.
I think they're quacks. I think a lot of them are fake, and I think
Right.
it's trickery.
Yeah.
You know, because just by talking to somebody, you can probably get enough information that I can be like, okay.
I can figure this guy out.
Yeah,
You
they've
know.
shown how those people, how they do it sometimes, how they kind of delve into you a little bit. I don't.
I don't know.
Talk
See,
to him.
nobody's ever done that to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I heard of people that have gone and were like, "Holy dude!" It's
Again, that's
they're
if you
fishing
want to
real.
believe. You have to want to believe that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but some shit happens that like only they knew about, and they're like, "Oh, you know, in that drawer, that green fucking beret," and they're like, "How do you know that I had a green beret in there? That was for my dead mom."
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what
how?
they say. But no, the people who do it say, "Oh, there's something in the you had somebody with a G or a J, Aunt Gigi, Aunt Gigi."
Right,
Aunt
That's
right. No, I see that
exactly.
too.
Yeah.
I see that
she-
too.
She had something for you. You played in her house a lot as a child. Yeah, she had something for you. I think it was on the counter.
my
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
they-
I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Are you talking about her little porcelain doll? Was it white? Yes, it was white.
It was that
yeah,
one.
Yeah. She said she always wanted you to have
You're
that.
right. You want to hear what you want to hear.
wanted me to have my portrait.
Right. You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, they do.
That's what they want to hear.
They do
Right.
mind trickery. Trickery.
I agree with that.
That's why they say it doesn't work all the time because sometimes people like me is like, I know your fucking games, buddy. Go ahead, ask me.
But that kind of
What was on the counter? It was a dead rat.
look. You ever hear of the fake televangelist?
A fake televangelist.
Yes, I've heard it.
Right?
What's
Fake-
what's the difference?
The ghosts are coming to get us tonight.
What's
now.
the
No, but
difference?
this is they exposed one
like,
guy.
like touching people and healing them.
Yeah, but he had an earpiece, right?
Yes. Right.
And his wife would feed him. So all these guys or the patrons would fill out prayer cards.
Yes.
What you want to pray for, and the wife would collect them and be like, "Okay, this is Madge in row 4B, and she has cancer that she wants to get rid of. You have cancer. I do. That you want to get rid of. Walk, whatever."
You're right.
That's
I
how
see
that's how they
the
get
big
away
guys,
with it.
right.
But these mediums,
They do
like
all
this
this
Long Island medium chick, they're just trickery.
Yeah.
Trickery.
Trickery.
You can use Facebook to get a whole bunch of information. What's your name?
Oh, yeah.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And then she starts
Googling
you.
it. Oh, they were
Google.
born here. You got
Google.
aunts, uncles, who's attached to you, your family members. Yep.
And if she can't get a hold of your Facebook, there's a green beret. Okay, did you have a green beret yet?
Right. Just start throwing things
you're
out.
fishing.
Yeah.
You're fishing. And
it's
in
weird.
one session, she probably made 100 guesses, and 3 of them came out right, and that's all you realize.
That's all you
Roll
need. You got to hit one home run,
Yes.
and then you got that person.
I gotta
That's
see.
it.
Yeah.
And
I
you don't
know.
realize it.
Yeah.
You don't realize it that she's asking you these questions. And
Yeah,
then
you don't remember the other 7 things she said. You remember that one that was, this could be it.
I don't know.
This could be it.
I guess I got to go to a good one, and see if it actually works.
Yeah.
Without
I don't know.
Without giving out any information. Just be like, go ahead, go.
Go.
What do you know?
No, they get you. They have to. Well, it's not the way it works here.
Yeah.
Or they do their
Yeah.
tarot cards or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh my
Bullshit.
God,
Let me read your hand.
You're gonna get sick. A
Oh, yeah.
virus is coming your way." Like it's just whatever.
couldn't tell
Starts
me
with a
ab-
C.
You couldn't tell me about this.
There will be a hurricane soon.
Oh,
Shit,
it's so
Sherlock.
crazy.
Whatever.
Yeah, right. I
But
agree.
yeah. So
No, that's funny.
all right, look at that. So we've been going 15, man.
All right. So,
You want to call it quits here?
do we have any more topics of the day? We could just edit this and just cut it
Yes.
and then go
we
to
could,
the next one.
We could take a break
Oh, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Let's do
and
that.
then come back with some.
Little wacky wax.
All right.
We'll
this
just
is
do one more. Maybe like a tech.
116.
Do we have any tech? 1 hour, 16 minutes?
Yes.
Wow. See, we've gotten a lot better where we flow and we don't even.
Yes.
We're not trying to.
We are admiring. Okay. Whoa. We're looking at Bigfoot videos right now.
All right. We got a Bigfoot video.
Okay.
That looks like an
no,
alien.
that looks like an alien to me. So we found the footage. It's just grainy footage, and we're just looking at all these different. Oh, they're going to slow it down for us. I like that.
We're looking at a bunch of different videos, and
Okay.
some of them are.
That looks like a bald head. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There it is.
That's weird.
Bald guy.
Again, one bad video doesn't disprove the entire
Oh,
thing.
that's night vision. Probably.
One bad video doesn't kill it. But I mean, there's hundreds, there's thousands
Now
of
these
videos.
guys are in the mountains. Hold on, they're
In the mountains,
chasing
yes.
something. They're actually like zooming in and pointing and trying to chase something.
We'll get there.
All right. He's trying.
Like, look at the zoom on this
You
guy. There it is,
zoom. There it
walking
is.
down.
That
What
could be
is going
That
on?
could be a person.
That could be a person.
That
But
could be a
again,
person.
dude,
He's
there
dancing.
are thousands of videos.
Yeah.
This is just one little clip.
Yeah.
Again, honestly, you got to watch
Okay.
a good documentary, and they will show you 500
All kinds of stuff.
videos.
Yeah, this guy's hiding.
But it's like.
But
guy's
these,
hiding.
are cell
Everybody's
phones.
hiding.
These are camera phones.
Right.
These
Okay.
aren't like professional videos.
But in most of these videos that we see here, it's of a Bigfoot walking away. It's never of one attacking. So we have to assume that they're at least friendly and don't give a shit about us.
That's right.
Because they can care less. If they were really afraid of us or inquisitive, they wouldn't be walking away all the time.
They're the manatees.
They're always walking away.
The
It's
manatees
can't
of
be
the
bothered.
woods.
Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Give me like, no.
Just
no
keep-
camera. No
just
camera. No
don't
comment.
shoot. Just don't shoot him. Just keep walking.
We're not gonna. If look, there
All
are.
right. Yeah, there he is squatting down there. There are some where
We have
there's this one-
Sasquatch taking a poop.
He's gonna stand up and walk away. I saw this video.
Oh, yeah?
But there's this one. I know it's down in Florida.
So what? Now what's the guy doing taping? He's just walking. He was on a trail and he's like,
Yeah, he's going for a hike.
"Holy shit! There's a Bigfoot shitting in the woods."
Yeah, this is Oregon. People go for walks in
And
the
look,
woods.
he's like, "I got him. Thank God, I got the Bigfoot in the poops."
Don't fucking can't
Seriously.
shaky cam.
And as soon as the guy gets up, he runs away.
Yeah.
Oh no! Here he comes.
You've been
What would you do?
I would sit there and
you
go,
think
I'm
you'd be like-
going to be a martyr for all the Finders.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Someone's
I'm
gonna find
gonna
my
scream
phone.
at him, make him chase me.
But there's a bunch of videos. I mean, you got to really look and find them.
Look at
and
that.
Take the time.
He got me.
and that.
Flashlight.
But again, okay, yeah.
Look.
That's
an alien looking.
That's an alien looking thing. Could it be?
Maybe
Yeti?
it was an alien.
You think the Yeti and the Sasquatch are related?
I don't know. Look at that thing. Like this whole thing is crazy.
I think they have to kind of be here.
Looks real.
I mean, there's hundreds of videos. Yeah, there's a couple. There's 3 or 4 of them. There's one,
the
2, 3.
Sasquatch family on the top of a mountain full of snow.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
So who's taking this picture? This is from a helicopter?
I don't know.
Could be
somebody's
satellite. Where's this from?
I don't know. You tell me.
It looks like it's Russia because I saw Russian.
It looks like it's Russia because there's snow.
No, I saw Russian letters.
It was English backwards.
Oh,
that's what it was.
All right, so I saw it reverse. Same thing.
So mountaintop, and they look, brownish.
Who would go out of their way to fake that? Who would go out of their way to fake that?
Somebody who wants their 15 minutes of fame.
They're not getting it though. But there's so many Bigfoot videos, you're not getting it.
So where's this guy now in the snow?
Look again, walking away.
Yep, it's just minding his business every time.
Yeah.
So
leave the goddamn thing alone.
Right?
That's what he's trying to do. He's just like, fuck.
He don't want nothing to do with you.
He knows that they're getting videos. He's just trying to walk fast out of the picture. That's what he's doing every time.
He can't.
Right? Look, he's like, let me just get out of this picture.
There's never one that goes, never one that
starts dancing.
Come towards it,
Right. So yeah, we've watched at least 15 of them, and every time it's from
that can't.
It's from 25 to 50 feet away.
And they're always
walking
away.
So here's 100% of them are doing that.
Right. Look, the same one.
How can everyone fake it
every time?
Every time.
You're right. That's the question. Every single time.
So for them if one of these videos is real, they are real. If one video is real, they're real.
Right.
You don't need
one out of all of them.
You don't need 75 correct videos.
Oh.
You need one
for
it to actually exist.
Right. And there's enough of these out there.
Thousands of these.
Yeah.
Good question. I don't know.
This is just an
Dude,
hour.
Look at this thing. That's a bear.
That is now this is in the field, and he's walking backwards.
What is happening? Because the guy videoing it again doesn't know what's going on.
Again, this is just a collection of collage of clips. When you watch an actual documentary where the people actually take time to find the top 10 best videos, and you see these fucking things, the clarity. Again, this is just some Bigfoot Sasquatch. Again, like this is a video camera out in the middle of some 200 mile square.
Look at that thing.
Forest. There's nobody out there. There's nobody out there. And then this big, huge ape thing walks through a field. There's no building for 39 miles.
Yeah.
Dude, now the next video. We're watching the video.
Cabin, and then there's a lookout tower 22 miles that way.
Yeah.
And then Canada is 75 miles that way. That's where that camera is, just posted up on a station, just recording a nature preserve.
Yeah,
and
that could be.
And this big fucking thing comes
You
walking
missed it.
through.
You just saw the stealth of the Bigfoot.
Wow, what was that? So no,
somebody throwing gas on fire.
Yeah.
No, this was
that was an arson.
So what I'm
they just
saying
showed a
is-
picture of an arson guy.
So
They're
what
trying to
I'm
make him like
saying is-
Bigfoot.
So what I'm saying is, if you have 591 videos and one of them is real, it's real.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that they're real then.
You need 591 out of 591 fake videos. You need 7,003 out of 7,003 fake videos. If you have 7,002 fake
and one's real, but nobody.
It's a real thing.
That's real.
But
that's real.
Right now, no one can prove.
No, nobody
that
can.
It's real.
Nobody can.
You have.
So how do you want to prove it? How do you want to prove it?
Okay,
Just get
carcass.
enough videos.
I'll tell you, I had this idea of 100 days.
Yes.
Just video.
We already went over this.
Yes. Well, there you go.
I think that's the way to go.
Just
plan.
The best video that you can possibly.
And you know
get.
what? After 100 days, if I haven't gotten concrete evidence,
Yeah.
send more food.
Yeah.
Just stay in
Send
there.
me more food.
Stay in the
Just
spot
stay there.
that you know they're there.
Or even then, I'm sure I can organize something like a campsite,
Yeah.
and just have other Bigfoot people come and live, have a little like Bigfoot commune where we're going to do this for a year. It's a research project.
I was going to say you should start a foundation, the Bigfoot Finding Bigfoot Foundation.
There's already 1,000 of them.
BFB.
There's already 1,000 of them. Yeah.
Are you my BFB? Yes, bro. It's my
BFB.
BFB. No, but
So
or
I'm saying-
maybe you could do your plan and then have a sister project.
Whatever. I'm
100
on my
miles
plan.
down the road, same exact thing, but now you're stationed and you guys are in communication with each other doing it at
have
the
a
same
couple
time.
stations
Yes.
linking up.
This would be a great Netflix
So
show.
I'm saying, if you can map out like a good 2-3 square mile area
Across a few
for like
states,
for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Just have it. All right, man. This is it. We're in it. We're in
Yep.
it for like 6 months.
Yep.
If nothing comes in 6 months, then it's fucking
Yeah,
fake, dude.
yeah.
You know, we're in the middle of Sasquatch country because everyone, like I said, everyone
Yeah.
is just ping-ponging around,
Yep.
and he's ping-ponging around. I don't know. Like, again, I know people have set up like, oh, it's Wednesday, we're staying until Wednesday.
No,
and
yeah,
just
isn't
stay.
that- no,
That's
3
okay.
months.
It's nothing.
settle in.
Yes.
You're
Settle
going
in,
to find them.
and don't settle in to like sit by the campfire and play the guitar like I'm going camping for 3 days.
Yep.
Go there with the intention to
Yep.
find or not find.
Lauren the Bigfoot.
But see, if we're gonna do this and it's a one and done, I think you should have multiple sites doing it.
I like
you're,
that idea.
You're in the Oregon. Somebody's in Pennsylvania.
No. 'cause
No,
you
same
can't-
area.
You can't link up cameras from Oregon to Pennsylvania.
What do you mean you can't link up cameras?
Well, what I'm
Got
saying-
satellites out. In the
Yes, they
middle
have
of the
satellites,
thing.
but you're not going to have cameras looking for Bigfoot in Oregon, Washington, Nebraska, this and all the way to Pennsylvania.
Depends on
No,
how
I don't-
much money
I-
you have.
I don't want to spread out all over the world.
You just
That's
want to get
way
a
too
nice
much
chunk.
money.
Yeah.
I want to go to one spot.
One spot.
But
I
you
want
can
to
have-
make it
you can
multiple
have-
people. In,
Right around Seattle, the Northwest Territory is one of the prime spots
Right, so you
on
just
planet Earth.
do a couple camps in that
That's
one
it.
area. So you
I
have
do,
like a mile
like one
range.
one main camp, and then like 5 or 6
Yeah.
satellite camps.
Yes.
There you go.
around.
But I want the cameras
Far
to
enough away.
see
Yep.
from all the way here to this, and then that looks all the way there to
Right,
that.
you want
I
them to
don't-
be
I
able
don't-
to link.
I don't want there to be a break in video.
Right.
I don't want there to be a spot to say, oh, well, he could have come walked in this way, because someone's going to get a fucking Google Earth map
Yeah.
Right.
and see, oh, well, this camera stops here and that camera
Right,
stops
so
there.
there's like
he
100
could-
feet for him to get out.
He
Yeah.
could have walked in. No.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want Pennsylvania, Oregon, this and that. I want one big
Oh, I see.
fucking block. And I want 5 or 6 drones where I can just sit there for like 10 hours a day, fly the drone
Yep.
away.
I love this.
I thought about this, dude. I've
I
taken
know.
drive way out. Again, but you're going to need power sources.
Yep.
You're going to need solar energy because
solar. A lot
Yeah,
of solar.
solar.
power.
I can't run a generator out there.
No, so the solar
No.
would
So,
definitely.
so you have to power all this equipment. It's a lot of video cameras. It's a lot of electricity. It's a lot of everything. It's a lot of food. It's a lot of
How are you gonna get the
logistics.
cameras
It's
to
a-
record for 100 days up there? That's all solar
It has
and
to be
battery
solar.
backup.
You have to be solar.
It's got to be solar.
Yeah.
You charge them up on if they're constantly being.
So you're going to need
powered.
extra batteries all charging all the time. All kinds. If you get 5, 6, I don't know. I'm not 100%. I don't know how solar is so good in the cloud.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
get half a charge, this and that. But you're going to need to plan for rainy days and
Yep.
shit like that. So there's no downtime.
Yes.
Right.
You have and you have the backup cameras for when they break. You have the batteries and the extra batteries and everything set for when they
Yep.
break. And you got to swap something out so you don't have a lot. If this camera goes down, you got to get out there and
Yep.
change it.
Yep.
You got to get out there and change it.
You need some funding.
You
You
need a
need some
lot of
funding
funding.
for that.
That's a lot of funding.
It
yes.
definitely sounds like
That's
a lot
why
of
if I was
funding.
100%, I'd figure out the exact funding and no, I need like $2.2 million or 190,000, this, that, whatever.
Well, maybe our listeners have that kind of cash just
Both
floating
of them?
around.
Yeah, maybe. Or
You never know.
donations.
Get your idea out there, dude.
But it doesn't have to be me. I mean, there could be another Bigfoot guy to do it. I just think I have the right plan. I would
You do?
love to do it.
Yeah.
I
Right.
would love to build the rocket ship and go to the moon, but usually that's not the main guy. Usually the guy who goes to the moon is not the
Elon.
guy who designed the rocket ship.
Yeah,
That's true.
So you gotta.
I have to manage the guy to do it. I got to find a mountain man.
Yeah.
Mountain Man.
Not
You
a
gotta
very
find a
crazy
mountain
guy.
man.
A guy who just lives out in the woods.
Get
I mean,
this guy
you already
going.
live in the woods. Just live in the woods here. But no, you're
Live
gonna
longer, help.
But no, you're gonna have to have people who can repair the equipment. And
Yeah.
people on site to do this
Yeah.
and do that.
That's
You're
a lot of
You're
work.
gonna need a couple people with you. You know,
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
You could do it, but it takes a lot of work.
It's a
lot
lot
of
of
work.
manpower.
Who's gonna fund that? The only
People-
way you could do
there
people.
Are people.
Yeah,
People
I
get-
guess people do fund
They get
crazy
these,
stuff.
They get these art projects funded all the time.
That's
people,
true.
people get like $2-3
Arty.
million to make a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, because there are these guys out there who have $740 million who live in New York
Well, see,
City, Broadway.
You have to show how
and
you could sell this.
some-
Then you'd have
yeah,
to
we
show
get-
Netflix that it's a documentary, and
Well,
then
no,
you
man.
sell
Yeah.
and make money doing that.
They can
That's-
follow me. They can
Well, that's what
pay
I
me
mean.
for the documentary.
Right.
But
what I
I
mean.
would like to put together like again, you have to plan for 100 days. You got to plan the food, plan this, plan that.
Mm-hmm.
It take a long time to plan.
Yeah,
It
good
would.
point.
Oh yeah.
But I think
You got time.
I think that would be the best way to see one.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I think so. And then just finding the right spot. That probably with the one with the most
Yeah.
sightings.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah,
The
so
Seattle, Washington,
I'm sure.
Oregon
I'm sure
area.
if you
Wow.
asked your
Doug
group of
has a
people
damn plan
for a
here.
consensus on where they think you should go, it's probably
That.
you know
Yep.
they probably say the same
Yep.
thing because I never hear of anything on this side.
There's sightings in Pennsylvania, upstate
North
New
Jersey?
York, up in not really New Jersey.
New Jersey,
Florida
Sasquatch
has a
things.
bunch of studies, but I mean, even like Virginia and North Carolina, in West Virginia has sightings.
There's a lot of
again,
mountain
not
area.
a lot,
Quiet mountain
not
woods
a lot, yeah.
area.
But I mean, it's really wood. I mean, once we get 45 minutes away from where we are, it's woods.
Yeah.
It's woods.
Yep.
It's, America is not like where we live, where it's house.
Right.
Yep.
It's
Once we
woods.
get outside of New Jersey and you're in, as
go
soon
west.
as you cross 80, I mean, how's it look? It looks like farm countries.
Yeah.
It just gets more and more spread out as you go deeper into Pennsylvania. Then you got Ohio and Iowa and Nebraska, which is acres of cornfields.
And that's
No
Sasquatch
houses.
country.
No houses.
Sasquatch.
But the Northwest, where Washington and Oregon is supposed to be one of the prime places on all planet Earth.
Just Harry and
And
the
it's
Hendersons.
already in the States, so I don't need to do any passport stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't want to leave the States.
But,
Make
okay.
a nice, easy trip. Have somebody
But,
ship
again,
everything in.
Now, your proof is going to be what, though?
An actual video. Well, I want everything to live stream, so you can watch any camera, anytime.
Yeah.
Set up a page. Someone else. Someone else figure that shit out for
But
me.
that could be kind of like, I think proper proof is an actual body.
Yeah,
For
I'm not
the
gonna-
ultimate
Need a
end all
carcass.
be all.
Yes,
You have to
yes.
go kill a Sasquatch.
Yes, but if I can do a thermal imaging Bigfoot or whatever, I don't know. If you can actually get a video of it live
like a perfect video.
Yeah.
That they can't.
Nobody
could.
Yes,
stat,
I guess.
like,
And listen,
yeah,
and
say it's fake.
again, motion sensors. So when the sensors go off, I want to take the drone and fly. I've even thought about this. I've
Attack
thought
it with
about
the
this,
drone.
yes.
Come down.
No, listen. I thought about this. If I have a team out there, you get one of those like 4 quads, like a big like little dune buggy thing, and you get 2 of them. You have one person driving, the other person with the drone. So as he runs, the drone doesn't go out of range. You can fucking dune buggy after him.
Yeah.
Find his cave where he's going and really track these things. I've told you. I've thought about this.
Oh my God,
So-
have you?
Because
So
the
you
drone-
totally thought about this.
How far do drones go out? I don't really know.
I don't even know.
Quarter mile?
Yeah. So give
with
it that.
enough power,
Maybe,
I don't know
yeah,
enough
That's
about
why you got to get some good professional drones,
Yes.
not like the shit you get at like fucking hobby shops around here. Something really good. And then
So
you
you
hobby
follow it
shop.
home.
yeah, and you follow it. See where it goes, because no one's. I mean, you'll be in a vehicle because supposedly, if these videos are true, there's no way you can run after it. These things are big and they move fast. But if you have a vehicle,
Nobody's been hit with one either.
No.
By one.
What do you mean?
Nobody's like, oh, Bigfoot punched me in the face.
Why?
I got knocked out and then it ran away.
But like, at least tranquilize him. Not kill the thing, but maybe throw some because eventually, hopefully, you'll run into the thermal image of him passed out on the ground
yeah,
somewhere.
but
You know
how
what I'm
much
saying?
tranquilizer do you use?
Fucking crank
Oh,
that
good
shit
one.
up.
All right.
Whatever brings down a something larger than that, a hippo, whatever, something that's tonnage, just to
See, it
ensure.
looks like a gorilla. They walk like gorillas.
See, and we're looking at
gorilla.
a thermal image of
Well, that's the
a
thing.
supposed Bigfoot, and it's just swaying in and out from behind trees.
So did this evolve from the gorillas, and
Right.
we evolved from the other
Aliens?
monkeys?
This is where we
That could
split?
be it.
That could be a
If it's
different species.
real.
This is where we
Yeah,
split.
If it's real.
If it's
they
real.
could have evolved from a great ape or like a gorilla side, and we evolved from I think more from a different monkey,
Yeah.
chimpanzee or something.
And so they're probably intelligent up
So
to some
maybe
level.
they got to a certain point.
Because if chimps are smart enough to know, like, if we
Yeah.
talk into this, it'll know
Oh,
that
yeah,
it makes
yeah.
a sound.
Hey,
That-
chimps can sign language, so
Yeah.
their brains can talk, they can communicate because we can teach them sign language.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they figured out how to communicate with each other. They don't use sign language; they use maybe different grunts and everything.
Yeah, so it's safe to assume
Language.
that if a Bigfoot exists, that it has an intelligence that is probably
that's what I'm
smarter
saying.
than
Maybe they bury their dead. Maybe they're at that point.
Yeah.
You know, they're not building technologies, but there was a point when we weren't building technologies, but we were burying our dead.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe they're at that point.
Yeah.
Because cavemen were burying their dead, and nomadic man they would make the stone shelters.
Mm-hmm.
They were burying their man, so maybe that's where they're at. Where the aliens that fly down to us are well beyond
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
We're just ahead of them.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're smart enough to know I don't want anything to fucking do with you.
Intelligence.
so in a few 100,000 years, they'll be
They'll be
riding-
us.
driving,
We'll be
Driving
the
down the
aliens
street.
flying
Maybe,
around.
maybe.
Look at you peasants.
but bigger and stronger, whatever.
Let's hope.
But with hair again. I
Hair
know.
again.
You know.
So that's what I'm saying, man. If one video is right, then it's
It's real.
It's true.
Then it's true. Right.
Crazy.
That's good odds, right? The odds are forever in your favor.
You think if they were smart if they're smart enough to whatever, well, let's just say they're smart, wouldn't they be smart enough to make a place to live? They're not all going to find a cave, or they're not all going to find a hollow tree. You know, like it's like some of them might have.
They do make these little. They're not shelters. They think they're just playing with them, but they make like these teepee structures. They bend these trees. Actually, you probably find that they take trees. The trees, no way any man could bend. It's got like a 4-inch like trunk. You know, you're not moving that.
Videos?
They are bent all the way over, and another tree is like tucked under it, and another tree is pushed down. There's no chainsaw marks. There's no tire tracks.
What?
These trees are pushed and bent like they're making like a Lego set. There's no way any human could have done
that.
You would need a team of like 50 like world's strongest men to all climb this tree and bend it over.
Yeah, but I mean,
everything. Yeah, like look at this. Like that's kind of it. It's kind of it. Again,
so that's
man.
their forts.
No, but see, in my little jaunt through the Thompson Park Zoo woods, I saw some trees that were bent into very interesting positions. I don't know why this isn't playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. That wasn't Bigfoot, but I mean, it could have been.
No,
I just think that's how they.
That could have been anything, but
Yeah.
but the trees you saw weren't 700 miles from everything else.
Yeah, I just think that's how trees
with
grow.
no tire tracks, no equipment. You're talking about Thompson Park, where you can go in and do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah, but it's like, all right.
It's like I was driving down the road.
What if this?
These aren't
this.
really good ones. These aren't really good ones. This is just some stupid shit we're finding now. You have to actually watch the documentary where people go through 7,000 videos of this and filter out the 5,000
bullshit ones,
stupid ones,
and then put the good ones in.
And then take all the good ones and go. They actually go and talk to the people who found them and talk to the people who study them, and they measure the tree, the weight of the tree, what's the tensile strength of the tree. Again, you're not going to find it just scrolling through.
I guess.
You're going to find stupid ones here and there. But there's no way. There's no way.
But what about it's kind of like the aliens that went to the crop fields and made those things where they look how perfectly they're bent. No machine can do this, and then it turns out it was a guy on these.
Yeah, they found out the guy could do that.
Maybe somebody was like, "Hey, let's just go out at night and
I don't know,
rig
man.
something up." And
I'm not worried about. Like,
I don't know.
That could be nature. The way those trees grow, are just nature.
Nah,
to
the
me.
ones, the ones that we saw could be nature,
Right.
but the ones that I saw, no way. No way. No.
That's
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what to
think
think about this. I never really think much of Bigfoot, so I don't know enough about it.
I'm not convinced about it personally.
But
in my opinion,
the more I look into it, the more it's convincing. Like, all right, you know what? Maybe there is
Again,
maybe
if one video is true,
right?
Yes,
I agree. And there's enough out there that all right.
They all 12,744
Can't be fake.
videos have to be 12,744 fakes.
No, the one video that's the truth one is the one that shows a body.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
and
that's the one.
It. And that body has been then taken to the public and not just left in the woods. You know?
Well, you don't even see an alien.
I don't think anyone is going to fund me to go kill a Bigfoot.
No.
Right? That's what I'm getting at here. I'm not killing
but at
one.
least get a good video.
Say, hey guys, listen. Does anybody out there want to give me $3.5 million to kill a Bigfoot? They're like, you animal, you disgusting.
People
man.
will go fund you for that too. You'll start getting money.
No,
yes, they will.
I think you
Trust
would.
me, dude. People will give you money.
I'll get,
and then
I'll get,
it will hit the news.
I'll get $20 here and there, but if I want to get one
Real
big time
funding.
donor, somebody who's here for humanity,
Bill
somebody
Gates.
who's here for the animals, somebody who has an interest in this.
Stop trying to kill people with vaccines.
Yeah. No, this, you know what? And if this doesn't, how about this?
That you can't convince somebody with $30 million who contributes has their own personal zoo.
Yeah.
I want to go kill an animal.
Yeah.
No. You have to. The only way you can sell it is I want to get this thing on video, and I want to get it on professional quality video where there is no fucking doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to get it 100% live stream where there is absolutely no fucking doubt.
There's
You can
always
see.
going to be a doubt. Oh, I could do that. You can get the best makers of costumes from Hollywood and make a
Yeah.
You'll have your doubters,
And
right?
all of them have to keep quiet.
Yep.
And all of them have to get it way into the woods. And all of them have to get it out of the fucking woods. Because when I get you on fucking camera, you get in the fucking car, you go after it. You have to get a guy who can outrun me.
Yeah.
In my 8-track hunt.
Yes, yes.
quad,
We are writing a goddamn book on how to
through
catch
the woods. How to catch? I
Bigfoot.
thought about this. How would you catch him? How would you really catch him? Because
You
you're not going to
really-
set up a
No.
net.
Yeah.
And say,
No.
okay, Bigfoot's going to walk into it. No, you have to have. What I'm saying is the quads and the fucking
Whoop,
everything.
and he gets hung up by his leg.
JJ,
Darn.
If you put out enough traps, no, you're not going to get traps. You're not going to tranquilize them. You're not going to shoot them. You're not going to. No. The only way you can do it is professional, where it's no shaky hand camera.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
you need the
You got to get a donor. You got to get someone with sick money.
Yep.
All right?
It's crazy
And they are
enough
out
to
there.
do it.
They are out
To
there.
do it. Yeah.
Not to do it. Jesus.
If anything, you can make this into a movie.
No, I
There's
mean,
never been a Bigfoot movie.
They have these movies, Survivor, and
go.
all that shit. You could make a TV show out of this stuff.
There you go.
I could.
Totally.
Netflix would 100% run it.
All right, so we're
I
pitching
think so.
this.
Yeah, Netflix.
Or you know what? How can you just charge to watch the live stream?
There you go.
Nah, just keep it free.
No, just make a
Keep it free in the beginning.
and then suck them in.
Yeah.
Week
Suck
30.
'em in.
And then if you
I
want to
think
watch
we
the
heard something,
documentary-
and then you cut it off.
That's it.
I think we heard something. Turns black.
Let's go to our
Next,
We're going to our
$1.99 a month.
Our first commercial break. But no,
Because and it wouldn't be on the first episode either. 'cause
No,
then-
you'll suck them in.
Yeah.
And then episode 2. I think we heard something.
I think it would be a one
find
movie
out.
documentary. It
Yes,
wouldn't be
it can't be-
episodes.
it
It
can't
would be
be.
like a 1 3-hour project. You
No.
would take my 177 days
Episodic.
down to like 4.5 hours.
Be episodic.
This is it.
No, I don't think.
Episodes.
No, because
No.
Because
Oh,
at the end of the 100 days,
No,
Yeah,
because
could
all of
be
it is
bored.
fucking filming trees for
Right.
100 days. Who's gonna sit? Look at trees.
Yeah.
Look
Set
at
up.
trees. Like I'm not out there trying to
4-hour deal.
entertain. That's the other problem with all the Bigfoot shows. They're
Oh,
trying to entertain.
Yeah.
Every single show needs ratings.
Yeah.
Whether it's the news,
Yeah.
whether it's a Bigfoot show,
Right.
whether it's
That's how they
Friends,
stay alive.
they all need ratings.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this for ratings. I'm doing this to find or not find Bigfoot.
Yes.
So I'm not. There's going to be nothing to
Let's
film.
bring it back to the point of
It's-
what we got.
if
us hanging
anybody,
out.
if any corporation gets involved or whatever, in any channel, then they're going to want entertainment.
Oh, easily. Yep.
And then it's going to be scripted and it's just going to be bullshit. And
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
going to
No.
call you out on
No.
it.
Unless you get a good documentary. That's the only way.
No,
it
but
works.
that's the thing. A
Yeah,
good
yeah,
documentary.
What are they going to film? They're going to film us just hanging out,
No,
conducting
film.
one
They're gonna
long
film you. They'll film you, Doug. They'll talk about you, what your strategy was. Then they'll
Yes.
show going into place, setting up the cameras, building this.
Yeah.
This is the tech
Having
guy. This
meetings.
is what they have set up in the
Yes.
control booth, the control panel.
Yep.
And then they'll go into
Yes.
like, oh, they heard noises. They
Yep.
checked them video. It wasn't that. It was a coyote.
Yep.
You know, like.
But it's not going to be that.
But you could make it into that, and that's
No,
what
but-
Netflix will make
but-
it.
No, and not if you make it first
I don't care about
and then
that.
you sell it to them.
All right.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's the way that would be. I don't care about any of that. I don't care
Right.
about any of that.
You make it first, then you sell it to them. Here it is. This is our documentary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, can you film one long movie
No.
and then break it up into two? Maybe if you want to spread it out, but
Yeah.
one
Again,
movie.
again, and after they show the setting up of the equipment, that'll take 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and then the rest of it is just sitting
Woods.
in the woods.
Well, there's interviews.
Yeah.
Who your investors are, all that.
Well, look
what
at-
your
Yeah.
plan is, and then
Yes.
executing. So you can
And
drag it out.
That's
to-
all episode
yeah.
1.
Yeah.
You know what episode 2 is? Got him.
You got him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. It's over.
No,
Done.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go walking around and go. I think I heard a noise out here. Everybody, stay low.
Yeah.
There might be a Sasquatch in the woods. no.
See, but by the time
Netflix will want that though.
by the time
Yeah.
that special,
I
comes,
have no
yeah.
interest.
By the time the special comes out,
And if I
the
go
world
out,
would know that you caught him.
yes,
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's
And if I go out
That's
and
what
do
you're
it, if I
looking
go
for.
out and do it legit, somebody will make a documentary. Not going to be a TV show. I don't want to fuck
Yeah.
a TV. TV
Right.
show so much
No,
stupid
no,
shit
no, no.
involved.
Uh-huh.
Or what's going to happen is other professional guys are going to interview me as the new Bigfoot
Yeah.
expert.
yes, that's it.
That'll be it.
Yep.
And
how you did it. You know,
And the
then you-
documentary can still be done after the fact because they could just use your
Whatever.
footage and
Whatever.
then just you explaining the whole situation, and then that would make for a good documentary.
Yes.
That'll make a one movie documentary.
I love this. This is what we talked about.
You know, but if done right, they
Right.
could probably spread it out like
Again,
Tiger
yeah.
King style, 4 or 5 episodes or whatever.
Like, I have no interest in that. I just want to sit there for 100
Yeah,
days.
like,
If somebody wants to film me and do it, that's on you.
No, but what I'm saying is you'll have footage regardless,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you'll have your own hundreds of cameras.
Yep.
So at the end,
But
if you
you
do
gotta
catch
think-
them,
Right.
they could take all that footage and make a good documentary out of your experience.
Right.
Again, but for like 121 days, it's one camera filming this patch of
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
And if you don't catch them, you
But if
still
you
have
don't
a
catch
little
'em,
show.
there's no
Then
documentary.
You have the exit interview or something
Yeah.
like that. Blah
Yeah,
blah
but
blah.
that's
Because people
it.
will still use it as a study, whether you
Right.
do
Like,
or
this is
don't
what
catch
this
it.
guy did.
Yuri-
Let's
listen,
expand from that.
This one guy did 100 days. Blah blah blah.
Right.
You know, it would, if anything else, it would advance the cause because
Right.
the next guy's got to do a year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
It'll just keep advancing.
You just
right.
put out your report of findings. It's
That's
not
right.
like you're
We'll
not
just-
claiming that you're going
Yeah.
to. Like this is my
It's a study.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a testing.
Again.
It's a study that
and people get
can
funded
use
for
from that.
studies all the time.
That's
so.
what I'm saying. It's like an
That's true.
experiment. It's not really like a TV show.
It's true.
So
Yeah.
you know, you want to fund me to do this?
Well, you convinced
we'll
me.
do it, right?
Maybe you find that maybe in your studies you find a way you find out what attracts these Bigfoot.
Right.
You
found it out.
On Wednesday. I made salmon with rice, and they came out from it
And
by
they
the
came
dozens.
in.
You know, they're like, you know,
That's what they like. That's
So
their food of choice.
Everybody starts leaving salmon and rice, and Bigfoot start
And then-
popping up all over the place.
Then they become friends with Bigfoot.
Bigfoot menu.
Salmon and rice.
Yes, today on Bigfoot menu.
That's
no, but
awesome.
then you catch a Bigfoot, you're fucking.
You're the man.
You're the man.
Yeah.
That's it. You're the man.
You're going down in history.
You're man of the year on Life, cover of Life.
Yeah. National Geographic.
Fuck, man. New movie. They'll make a movie out of you.
Yep. National
It'll
Geographic
start off
will be
with
on
us
the front page.
Yeah, I know, like crazy.
Catch a Bigfoot.
Like with the Superman stance.
Yeah.
Well, if-
Sitting like that. With the Sasquatch under him, with his foot on him.
Yes.
Like he got him.
Or no,
Nah,
they're
man.
buddies. They're like,
You're not trying to kill him, but
he's
he's
Bigfoot
like,
next.
buddy, you found him. That's it.
You know when you kill a Bigfoot, you're a
Not, I
pariah.
don't want you to kill
Yeah.
him. Just
Yeah,
be like,
no.
So I have to
found
try,
him.
drop a cage on him. You ain't dropping no cage on
No,
him.
no. At the end of this thing, Doug, it'll be sitting there eating, and then the Sasquatch is right there. It's like, yo, here we go, picture.
Here we go.
Peace, you know, like,
yo, I got the first selfie
best
with
buds.
the. I got the first selfie.
Bigfoot's all tired from
with the
running. He's
Bigfoot.
like, all right, come take one picture.
Then
Take one picture.
you'd end up being the go-to guy. Any other paranormal host, that would be you, because
Every-
it all ties in.
He'll come sit down.
Every other Bigfoot guy in the world would know me. I would be
Yep.
at the top of the food chain. I don't care what food chain I'm on. I'm going to be the fucking top.
We were at the
top.
campfire. We're sitting there, and Bigfoot
Well,
came,
what I'm
sat
saying-
down next to me, and he's like, "Dude, Doug, I've been trying to get away from you guys forever. You finally got me.
You got me, dude. I love your salmon and
You guys
rice.
start smoking a cigarette together. You're like, fucking finally.
He's like, you've been here 100 days. I'm so sick of you. What?
Fuck it.
What?
What do you want from me?
Just wanted a picture, dude.
That's
all right,
it.
all right.
They
Well, you get
do a
out of here.
selfie, and then you get the first selfie. You're out. Like, fucking finally.
Get out of my woods.
That's it.
Get out of
Leave me
my
alone.
woods.
You come
Thanks,
up-
Doug. You
come
guys
up-
shake hands
You
and
come
walk
up
away with
handshake.
each
You
other.
come up with a handshake later. Yeah.
How funny is that? That's awesome.
All right. Well, I think that's good.
Yep.
I think you're onto something there. You need you. Yep.
You're
They're
definitely on it,
probably
man.
going to want your schematics, your plans, and
Yeah,
whatnot.
that we would really have to figure out. I'm not 100% committed to this. This is
Yeah.
just my idea.
Idea.
I'm the
Definitely
idea
do.
guy. I'm the big picture guy. I don't turn to nuts and bolts. I'm the big picture guy. I figure it out.
Yep.
You guys,
producer.
You put all the shit together over there, man.
Use drone technology.
I think so. Well, what else would be better? What else would be better?
Drones.
Like you
and
say, a trap attached to something that sends out a sign to a thing that trips something.
The
like
cameras have motion sensors.
Yes.
So when the camera goes off, that's when
Something
you start
motion.
up the car, get the camera thing out, and go out and look for it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Well-
Like maybe as whatever motion sensors happen, the drone picks it up and says, "All right, go to this location where this camera picked it up."
That's too
Zoom.
much. That's too much.
Right? And then as you're going,
the
That's too much.
drones.
Because the drones can be picking up deer and bear and shit.
That's
Can
the
be
thing.
taking off, leaving. No.
All the time.
Because when the motion sensor goes off, again, this is a professional. Someone's going to be 2-3 guys are going to be in here with the cameras.
Yeah.
Right.
The cameras are running.
They'll know
Someone's
if it's a
job.
deer.
Let's say it's more than just me. It's more than just me. The cameras have. It has to be a team of people there.
Yeah.
So when the
Monitoring.
motion, somebody's awake. Somebody's awake monitoring.
Yeah.
Again, 70 cameras, 30 monitors, whatever you got to do, and the motion sensor goes off, and it's a deer. Nothing.
Yep.
Motion,
Gotcha,
it's
gotcha,
a bear,
gotcha.
Nothing. It's 2 squirrels. Nothing. But then maybe that one time, bing.
it's like that looks
What
like
the fuck is that? What the fuck? All right.
All right, let's go.
Start the shit up.
Start the drones up.
Start it up. Get the drones going. And fly out there. But
Yes.
even as you're chilling out there in the day, fly the drone around
Yes.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Take looks around, this and that. Maybe go to different spots and take the
Routine.
drone out and fly around.
Routine.
Yeah, just go around a little bit. But because you want to do that, but you want to have that one main central hub where there's no way we're going to cross paths, because this is where 3 square miles is covered with high definition thermal and infrared.
You might as well get cameras pointing up for UFOs too at the same time.
You should do that. I'm on Bigfoot.
All right. We could do both at the same
do
time.
dual funding.
Two in one
Because
shot.
there's no lights out in those woods, so you can see the
Yeah.
space really nice and
Be
clear.
nice.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Good luck with that. I think that's definitely
He's onto something.
It's
Yeah.
onto something.
Onto something. But we had a good talk today, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Doug,
Bigfoot
thanks
talk.
for coming back.
Doug.
Bigfoot, baby.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, man, good to be here.
Baby.
Bigfoot 2,
Baby, baby.
2020
Bigfoot 2020.
for Prez.
And we're out.
For Prez. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.